Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back. Where am I supposed to live? Oh, God. Why is this so laggy?
Uh-oh. And we're trying the new setup?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might be here for some issues at the beginning of stream, because we already are having a ton of input lag here.
Yeah. So we have a stream PC we're trying out now. While he's figuring that stuff out, welcome back to Adventure Corp. We play D&D. If you like D&D and fun and campaigns and cool stuff, come hang out. Twitch is the best place to watch us. You can also find us on YouTube. Our past campaigns and all our video library on YouTube. And if you can't watch, you can find us on podcasts wherever you find that. We appreciate you guys. However you like to show your appreciation. So like, follow, tell your friends, gift, subscribe yourself. It is September.
Guess what's maxing out?
So, yeah, thanks guys.
CPU.
The thing we just got?
No. Okay, let's see what's doing our encoding.
I wonder why it's maxing out.
Oh, we can't play with any of this while the stream is running. So that's fun. Yeah, it's not getting quite to 100%, but it keeps getting up to 96%.
A little concerning.
Law, how do we sound and how do we look? Like, okay, that lag is going away for me. Let's see what happens if I start doing stuff in
Why
here.
would it be getting up that high?
No idea.
Looks and sounds fine to me. Okay, well, we're going to go with it for now. We're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. And hopefully it goes well. You might notice we're eating. Yeah. Food took forever to get here, so that's why we're late. And Alex was the food courier this time, so...
My fault, guys.
Yeah.
I'd rather blame the senior citizens and teenagers working in the McDonald's kitchen. Sponsored by Harvey's.
Okay, so camera setup is looking pretty alright. I had to just guess where you guys would be, and I did a pretty good job. Yeah, Law said looks and sounds fine to me, except Dan, who can't really look. There's the star of the show, he says as Runa shows up. What's that? Oh, no. We had a little party for Alex last night, which I showed up quite late to, and therefore did not get drunk. And Runa woke up this morning hopeful that she would not be hungover.
It's my birthday, sort of.
Yeah, birthday stream.
Birthday stream. So you have birthday dice.
Oh wow, I didn't use my last one.
Well, it's gone now.
No, I had 3 days.
You've done the reset. Okay, folks, welcome to the stream. We're trying out the new Stream PC. Let's hope it keeps up. I got a little window showing me our CPU usage. So, and what is that is burning the CPU? It's Streamlabs. It's Streamlabs taking up 50% of the CPU. But one can hope. This will be a test stream for a number of reasons. Let's get into the recap. So last we left off. Law has redeemed a Runa juice.
You okay?
I will not be putting anything in my body that I don't want to be putting in my body.
I think if we can refund that, we might take a break on the making
Runa will
Runa
eventually
drink
have a
these.
juice.
The juice will eventually happen. He said, "Care for yourself, baby girl." Yeah.
So nauseous.
Oh, do you need anything?
No.
Okay.
I will put anything in my body you pay me to.
Alex. Oh. Where we last left off, we were waiting for Eurifei to return. In this interim, the party confronted Minnow, who you had learned kind of accidentally had a rather large secret. And when speaking to her, she accidentally gave up that she was, in fact, the same doppelganger who had taken the position of Jasmine's mother.
Accidentally?
Yeah, she thought you guys had figured it out, and she was wrong, and kind of gave the game away. You were trying to learn where the real Minnow had been stashed. You you got Cylph'e involved to help you find this information, and she had a scrying done on Minnow so that she could see she was still alive, and then proceeded to use poison to force the information out of Quirrell. Cylph'e, for her part, started to grapple with what it meant to like things for herself, and if that was even possible. Going through the kind of tumultuous journey of figuring out what it...
You know, it's like a weapon when she thinks about it. It's like, do I like this? And then it breaks a wall. And then she just has another wall. And it never actually hooks in anywhere. It actually is just a gun.
Glass ceilings shattering everywhere.
Yes, that's definitely what's shattering. We rounded out downtime as a portal to the Plane of Fire was properly established, and Cyrus made a visit to the city on the other side.
Ramar or something.
No, that
Hot
wasn't
place.
it. Hot place, yes. I have it. I know where it is, even. Varnash,
Varnash.
which is hot place in
Oh
Dwarvish.
yeah, varnish.
For wood?
Indeed, varnish for wood.
Sounds like wants you to varnish his wood.
Oh,
Jesus.
polish, please.
Not on screen.
So you
Or
went
else we're
there,
supposed to get views.
met with the overseers of the dwarven city that is connected to another city in the Plane of Water, and trade places with it throughout the year. You managed to get their blessing to establish a portal to there on the agreement that some safety protocols would be put in place, and that they would have veto power over any new portals being formed in the hub, so that they could make sure a requisite amount of safety was being taken on these other planar cities with their connection points. So you returned successful from that, and we have you preparing for the eventual confrontation with Wogros. We ended as a voice boomed up above the city calling out the party, saying he had left you alone as long as he could. Your mother, Euriphe, has created an illusion of Cylph'e to go up and fight, and all of you would be, under her command, at least going up into the air. Cylph'e, you are under an illusion and are hanging further back. Alex, Jasmine, for her part, learned that in order to trick the eyes of prophecy, the eyes that see, she would need to physically lie to him about what was happening as it happened. So that's where we come to. You guys coming out, seeing Wogros hanging above here. Euriphe and the illusion of Cylph'e flying up into the air to meet him up in the sky. Are all of you following?
Well, yeah, we're all attacking. We said we were running up.
He's called you out. If you want to start with a broadside, if you want to start with an attack, you may. He's standing there, his sword is drawn, and he's just watching, waiting for you guys to come up.
Well, to infinity.
I'm gonna... Cyrus is gonna try something new. Am I good to use this spell?
I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I did not get a chance.
Okay, so no. It's very simple. You can take 10 seconds and look at it right now.
Let me look at it. Daniel. Yes, yeah, you can use that.
Sure. I'm going to quicken spell Domain of Fire.
Okay, I'm assuming you're flying a bit away from your companions, so they're not within it.
So I'm out of 10 feet.
Yeah.
But it works the same way as Spirit Guardians. So whenever they enter it on their turn... well, actually, we should have a talk about this as the table. How do we want to do the with like auras and stuff? Because they changed it for the new book and it works clean. The way that we have it now is when they enter it or when they start their turn. The way they do it in the other book is the first time that they are in it or if they end their turn.
Well, how we have been doing it is if you move into them at the start of their turn,
So
if they move into it, then they take it.
Yeah, I'm saying that's how the book previously does it. The
Yes.
new rules are...
We're going to leave it old for now. I haven't had a chance to read any of the new rules.
Oh,
so
get
until
on
I get a
it.
chance to look at those, we're staying on the old rules.
Oh, new ones are so much better. Okay, I cast Domain of Fire. Cyrus lights up, and you see the air around Cyrus ripple, and basically he turns into a little heart of fire. In 10 feet, every direction around him basically becomes fire, like the essence of fire.
Yeah. Motes of flame burning, tendrils spreading out around
Yeah,
him.
don't go within 10 feet of me. And then I'm going to shoot a firebolt at Wogros.
Okay.
Concentration goes onto the Tinder Blade.
Starting with an attack.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do we have a foundry?
There is a foundry, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to do this as a full-on combat, but...
I just rolled a natural 20.
Okay, very good.
Wogros dies.
Well, yeah, so you roll me 3d10 on the chat?
I can't. Because my computer at home that hosts it is turned off right now.
Oh, and your mom isn't home?
No.
No, gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Dice.
Okay, hold on.
Speaking of
Very
dice...
sad. No one is there to press the power
So 14, that's going to be 44 fire damage.
44 points of fire damage. Okay, a lot of mice in front of me all of a sudden. So Wogros is going to take 22 points of fire damage. As this blasts into him from there, shattering across him, you watch this bolt spread over, licking across his skin, leaving just faintest burns across it. Always hasty. As he let go of his sword, and it will just float underneath his open palm at this point. And you watch the tip twist like a compass towards where the illusion of Cylph'e is. Jasmine. Now's your time to lie. That this is Cylph'e. That you've brought her here. What would you say in order to say that to him without sounding immediately and completely suspicious?
Okay, Cylph'e,
You need wool? I don't understand.
we got this. Just stay safe.
Okay.
We won't let him hurt you. And I'm gonna put my other sword on.
Okay. And you notice when you touch Sylphie's shoulder, despite it being an illusion, there's something physical there that you touch. You hit a shoulder.
Yeah. Wow, I'm such a good liar, you guys. I can feel what I'm
Is there a
imagining.
roll, or-
I really like it when you say that in front of the guy you're lying.
I do need a deception check.
A deception check, please.
Do you have inspiration?
Please.
I do not. It's now called Heroic Inspiration in D&D Beyond.
Wow.
Wow. So worth it, guys. So worth the update.
Somebody stole part of my sandwich.
Hey, guys, you know,
Are we already begging for inspiration?
no time like the present. It's my birthday.
You could birthday dice.
Oh, he has birthday dice.
Do I roll again, or
No,
do I
you just get a 20.
Your choice. You may
Succeed.
you may choose to succeed, or you may roll and add it to whatever you got.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
So I'm just going to choose to succeed.
We got the birthday dice out quick this game.
Look,
Hey, you
yeah,
rolled
I've
for you.
never used one in my life. I've been playing D&D for 5 years with this rule. It's about time.
It's about time.
It's used in the first 2 minutes.
Yes.
So, first roll.
Very first roll.
I
for
can't roll
Alex.
bad twice, though. So now we're...
As you watch the tip of that sword twist towards where Sylphie seems to be, is anybody doing anything else as Wogros stands here? You know you need to put on a convincing show of fighting him, but you
Yeah.
also know that
I will.
you can't really harm him.
Yeah, I'm going to... I guess it's not my turn. It's your turn first.
Well, yeah, if Cyrus wants to finish what he was up to there after casting that spell on himself in a firebolt.
I'm going to attempt to, block the sword, get in its way.
You want to get in front of the sword?
But I'm going to basically, just miss it.
You're going to pretend to try and get in the sword's way.
I'm going to do my best to get in his way, but I'm going to basically, like, it's going to get by me.
Got it. Okay, make me a performance check as Alex. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Cylph'e.
Very good.
Yeah. Bet you can't beat that AC.
A bit of
bitch.
holy energy surrounds them. Cylph'e, either down below or the illusion up here, what would you be doing?
Waiting to die.
Okay. You wait and watch.
Okay, you have to roll insight against me.
Oh, absolutely.
I rolled a 14 plus 9 for 23.
And the clicky clacky of the keyboard.
You know, it helps when I use
The right keyboard.
the right keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 keyboards and 2 mice in front of me, and it gets confusing fast when you're thinking about other stuff. An insight check. That is a wisdom-based check. That is an 11.
It doesn't, so he believes me. Or whatever you think. But
As
23.
the blade would come up, Cylph'e, for her part at the front here, is casting Beacon of Hope over the party. Or actually, no.
You're afraid?
No. This is like the illusion of Cylph'e up there would...
I don't know. Beacon. Do I have Beacon?
The illusion does.
You do have Beacon
It's a cleric's spell, so you could have.
yeah, you
prepared it.
have Beacon of Hope.
Do I have to have it prepared, or is this just something your face dealing with?
You said you were just watching, so I'm deciding something for the illusion to do to look like they're fighting. Yeah. So they're going to...
Wogros, wait, Cylph'e didn't prepare that this morning.
I watched.
They're going to hold their action with a healing spell here. Lance is going to start flying forward, not actually getting in front of where Cylph'e is here. Did I forget to add Cyrus to the screen? Not like he's really an important character, but I think I will add
I don't
him.
think so.
Put him off to the side there with his fire emanation. No! He's right there. What is... That was him I moved forward. Where's Lance? Ah. On Kefira. He is going to go flying forward on Kefira here. And Wogros' sword is going to go out and go shooting towards the illusion of Cylph'e. That is definitely going to hit, as it is going to... Okay, that is 33 points of damage to this illusion as you watch the sword cut back past Cyrus, you standing in front of it. It just seems to ignore you. It's flying directly towards you like it's going to take you and Cylph'e in the same, like, lance out that it does, flying away from Wogros' palm. It just narrowly misses you, like you've positioned yourself just poorly, like you didn't quite read this here.
How big
through
is
all
this
the
sword?
flame. The sword at the moment counts as a medium creature.
Okay, so how big is it though? Like how heavy?
The sword at the moment is about like 8-10 feet long, and then like 2-ish feet wide, crackling with lightning.
So how heavy?
I am not certain how heavy that would be. I could try and Google how heavy is. I'm on the wrong fucking keyboard again. 2 to 3 kilograms for a longsword.
3 kilograms. Your mom's 3 kilograms.
So probably like 30 is a decent number, so like 80 pounds.
Okay, good to know.
As that is going to fly forward, it is going to slash past Cylph'e, cutting into her. She is going to roll to keep her concentration, which she is going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
What the fuck?
as this
I knew
cuts
Cylph'e was the
into her.
BBG.
I'm the BBG. How many legendary resistances I got? Like 69?
3. As it's going to step through,
69 for your whole life.
and Wogros is going to approach towards you, Cyrus, entering into this like aura of flame that
Okay,
you have.
roll me a dexterity save.
You said the dagger is concentrating on this?
Yes.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. That is a natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
Very
Roll
well.
it again. I give Cylph'e or Jasmine advantage.
That is a natural 1.
Okay, so he fails. Roll me 6. Oh, you can't. Fuck.
You're gonna have to roll, baby girl. Alex subscribed to tier 1 for 32 months. Womp womp. Well, I still don't know what WOL is. I'm still.
Warlords of Lanor.
What's on his ass? The TV show. That's what it stands for.
What? Where do you get ass in there?
You don't think head and ass go together?
L. WOL. What? Wake on land. Oh,
No,
that
no,
means
wake
something, I'm sure.
on Lass.
That's 29. 30 fire damage.
Okay, 15 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna like wait on last.
As that burns across him and he seems to just ignore it. He is going to punch towards you, Cyrus. That is a dirty 20 to hit you, Cyrus.
That'll hit.
Okay. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. A strength saving throw. And you are going to take 21 points of
17.
lightning damage. 17. Okay, you are going to be thrown back to the line with your companions. So I need all of your companions to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
No, because that's not how it works.
Well, I'm going back to your guys' turn. That's his, and now you guys are up.
Who's up?
The party. All of y'all.
The whole party.
Yeah, well, unless you want to go first and move away, you could do that.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
Okay.
So I move back up to him. How much damage did I take?
You take 21 points of lightning damage.
Okay. I'm going to fly up behind him.
You're going to go around to get behind him?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with a attack.
Go ahead and roll to hit. Law says it's a BIOS feature that allows you to turn on a computer using another device on the same network. You can roll into your router, turn on a computer from there. Well, he's not on the same network. His computer is way over at his house. 14, 11.
Does a 25 hit him?
A 25? Actually,
Alright.
I don't remember his AC. Yes, a 25 will hit him.
So Cyrus will reach out and touch into his back and do some damage.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
41 fire damage. From ignition, I inflict wounds onto his back.
20 points of fire damage. Burns over him. The rest of you, what are you doing?
Jasmine has advantage.
The poor one.
It is my turn.
Yeah.
And you could get flanking.
I'll quick at flanking, but that's probably gonna help us win the fight.
Also, Cyrus, you are going to get that held heal. Healing spell.
Oh, baby.
That is only going to be 12 points of healing to you, I'm afraid.
That's okay.
Jasmine.
I am going to... So if he took damage,
Mm-hmm.
he got sliced, I will heal or slice.
Very well.
Well,
With a...
yeah, I'll give her
Bonus
like
action?
30 points of lay on hands.
Oh, okay.
Bop, 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 bop.
As some of that wound closes along her rib there.
I also bonus action drink a potion
Okay.
of fortitude.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, as you heal that wound there, Cylph'e, for her part, is going to fly forward
Why?
to get away from everybody here, just like up in between
Oh.
Wogros and them.
It's like right towards Wogros.
Yes. Cylph'e, down below, are you watching or are you doing anything?
Okay, so my perfect timing.
Finishing her sandwich.
Listen, my stomach just stopped hurting because I took Tums.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Good job, Sophie.
Thank you. So they're just fighting.
I took time.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like sitting, like, you know, like hugging her knees in the courtyard, just like, that's really, wish I was there. I guess I am there, but am I really there? And then she's gonna look down. And she's gonna be like, what if he actually kills them trying to kill me? Should I be there? And it's just like...
You watch her warring in her mind of whether she should be up in the air or hiding down here while her companions and her mother fight above.
I do. If she sees Lance get hit, or like anyone really get hit, I'm gonna roll a check, so I need you to tell me.
Okay. Very well. As Lance, for his part, is going to come up on this, and we're gonna just mount him to Kafir here to make things a little easier. He's gonna come up along the side here.
Got this, Lance.
Danon is gonna run up for the flanking.
Oh. You got this, Dana.
I got my guys wrong, sorry. Which one was he in my bed last night?
Danon does manage to hit with the
Sounds the same to me.
Oh, he's getting flanking with me?
Yeah, as he is going to stab in, he is going to put a smite. You watch the holy energy gather around this, stab forward, and it's just like it hits a metal wall. And there's this blast of divine light that comes off of it, doing nothing to Wogros.
So he resists the radiant at everything?
He is immune to this, yeah. As he attempts to step in and fails.
Okay, what if I go to town
He's God's favorite
and
little
fill
princess.
my bag of holding with like 99 explosive kegs,
Okay.
and then spend a single turn in my inventory making a tower of them,
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
and then I
Yeah.
cast a firebolt at one of the kegs.
Mm-hmm.
That's my one round.
Yeah, and you know
Got
how
you.
Shadowheart is God's favorite princess? It's actually Wogros.
Well, that's true. All true, and we will see you in 12 business days as you go to purchase all this.
It's all in the same turn.
No, I've been collecting
Isaac.
it all
So,
campaign. Like every explosive barrel has just been in my
Isaac,
inventory.
It's like Baldur's Gate, where when you're in combat, you can just send one of your friends to leave, or if
Yeah,
you've left them
and it just
behind-
stays paused.
I run away from combat, and therefore I have infinite actions.
So real.
I'm going to go kill a druid encampment, and
Wogros
then
is going to step forward, moving over Danon to be next to Cylph'e.
Make me a
Cyrus.
dexterity save.
Yeah, start of his turn he has that. You would also get an attack of opportunity, Cyrus, if you wanted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dexterity save is a 9.
He fails. Let's roll some damage.
Oh, sorry. No. I think it's still a failure, but it would be a 16.
He fails.
Be a 12. I'm all over the place, don't mind me.
All right, 26 fire damage.
26 points of fire damage, so 13 points of fire damage.
And then so he's just stepping. So I'm here, Danon's here, and he's just walking like directly over Danon.
Yes.
So he would be exiting my thing right when I still have advantage. Because he's not scooting around. He's walking
No, it's the
directly
step
away.
away that you get it, so you
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
have
he's
advantage.
well, yeah, no, but it's during the step.
It's as they move out of it, I believe.
Yeah, but he would still technically.
I think you're right. Yeah, you would have advantage.
Okay, let me roll. I'm going to use Warcaster and hit him again. Okay, does a 28 hit him?
A 28 hits him.
let's go.
Let's hit him with some fire damage. 1, 2, 4. Oh, those are D100s.
Try again. I don't know how I did it, Isaac, but I did 600 damage.
I'm guessing inflict wounds at 4th level.
Yep.
31 points of fire damage.
15
Sorry,
points.
32 points of fire damage.
16 points of fire damage.
How's he looking?
He has yet to be injured.
Fuck.
As this burns into him, he is going to put out his hand in front of Cylph'e, and his sword is going to fly back towards her. It is flanking with him, so it will have advantage.
Wait, hold on. It can get advantage?
It sure can.
Oh, but the dancing
But
axe
yet, the
can't.
dancing axe can't from Adalia?
Correct.
Wow,
This is not Adelia's dancing axe. This
seems
is
really fair.
this is
Yeah.
somebody commanding
It's
a flying
totally not
sword.
just a DMPC that gets what he wants.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. That's what it is.
Isaac
No,
definitely
he's not the only person who uses a flying sword who has this ability.
Does,
It's actually not even the first time.
is
this has
Wogros
happened.
bald?
Wogros bald?
Yeah.
He's too hard to
I'm just
He's
kidding.
not. He's not bald though.
He's got a
Oh, yeah, you know what?
I don't know
it
which
really
one's
is
more.
Isaac's dream piece.
I don't know which one's more
Yeah.
point out as like, oh, it's bald just like you, or it's like, oh, of course you would make them not bald, living out your dream.
Last I checked,
Wow,
they had a
you've
full
really
head of
cut
hair
through
all the
my-
way to the
my,
shoulders with
deception.
Isaac's old haircut.
Yes.
I saw a photo of Isaac with his haircut, and I physically recoiled when he had the long hair because I was like, that isn't Isaac anymore.
He's never been Isaac.
Yeah, this is a doppelganger.
Regardless, that isn't at 20.
That's married to your
So,
mom.
oh no, I can't.
No, sir.
Can't do it.
No silvery barbs.
Does
for
anyone
you.
have any ability to help this? Because she just got crit.
Don't worry, guys. I casted Shield of Faith.
Doesn't matter, he crit.
It's okay. Shield of Faith will save us.
The DM had a nat 20 pre-rolled.
Yeah,
Baited
and
baited out the opportunity attack from me, so I didn't silvery barbs.
Yeah, and then he made sure he could get advantage with his sword, and then he pre-rolled his nat 20 before session and just brought it in now.
I just rolled advantage before session until I got, and then I brought them like carefully in, make sure they didn't
He
tip.
has photos of the dice because he took them 3 days
Well,
ago.
he's a DM. He just gives all of his characters portent and has natural 20s every session for them.
That is going to be 78 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
As
How much
he
I take
is.
before?
38,
I'm
and then
not-
you got healed for 30.
So, I'm not dead yet.
And you had your 8 normal, so you're exactly 7.
Okay.
As he is going to reach out a hand to try and grapple Cylph'e. So go ahead and make me an acrobatics or an athletics check here, Cylph'e.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
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 You don't know my stats, Isaac?
I don't.
Why?
Acrobatics or athletics?
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy to know. You know why?
+0 for both?
0 and -1.
Oh.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that.
As
Probably has a pretty bad athletics.
Cylph'e finds herself picked up here, and he is going to take her and just throw. Send her flying
Oh, yeah.
about 50 feet back. And the sword is going to turn as, what are you all doing?
Can I insight check him? Is that like... Does he still think it's me?
Go ahead and make me an insight check.
So why would you throw away your prey? When she's right in your grasp and you want her dead.
Now what's
20.
Eurofay gonna do?
I don't know. 30-20.
So, with a dirty 20,
I have a guidance myself. Because he
Good.
can't see me.
oh,
22.
22. So you watch, he has thrown her away. You don't see anything that sparks of suspicion across him. You know, nothing, he doesn't give away that he's seen through this at the very least, if he has. But you do notice his eyes glance up, and there is a roiling black piece of storm cloud that is starting to get bright with purple energy, that is not just above where he's thrown this Cylph'e, but a bit in front of her as you watch this Cylph'e start to fly forward to get back into the battle here. And his sword looks like it's pointed towards her, but it's actually pointed up a little bit as it's going to start arcing up
gonna hit that, and it's gonna strike me, and I'm gonna die.
Do we get to do anything?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm casting telekinesis on
Okay.
his sword.
Casting telekinesis on his sword.
Make me a strength check sword.
Strength check from the sword.
The sword's pretty strong.
Sword is pretty strong.
It's a check,
Yeah.
so not athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 23. 18 plus 5.
A 23. That is a 26.
What did you roll?
I rolled the strength check for the sword.
With just the modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets to use Wogros' modifier.
also
and he is
DMPC,
he is a storm
actually.
giant.
Sword and Wogros.
It is kind of its own creature, but it gets to borrow a lot from Wogros because he is the one commanding it and controlling it actively.
Never mind, that's my turn.
You go to coil
What are
around it,
you
and
guys
it
doing?
Cuts through this Jasmine.
I'm going to try and cast Dispel Magic on the Storm Cloud.
Dispel magic on the storm cloud.
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like magic.
You look up to it, you cast Dispel Magic up towards it, and this is
A creature ability.
no!
Oh.
This is a natural storm cloud. It doesn't belong here, but it has been pulled here. So this is physically a storm that belongs somewhere on the world, but has been pulled here by Wogros.
Fuck.
And you would remember part of why Wogros was sealed away in the first place was because he kept calling storms until eventually more and more storms just kept coming, and the hurricane grew larger and larger, and things started to get really destroyed. At the beginning of the campaign, you guys came to the cleanup of a hurricane, which was enough to lift parts of the dock and throw it into the city, and it was nothing compared to the destruction from before Wogros was just sealed.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck.
Law says, well, now it is free to go away naturally. Yeah, any like force that is pulling this would probably be dispelled at the moment, but the storm's still here.
Well.
The storm's like, well, I was gonna leave, but now I can't be controlled, so I'm gonna float here until I move
So
naturally.
what is Eurofei doing? What are people doing?
So Eurofei has yet to do much of anything in this fight. She has like flown to different positions. She has done like a bit of magic, but you haven't felt any effect from it. Just lights and sparks coming off her hands. As that sword is going to fly up, Danon and Lance both attacking, both striking and missing here or there, but it's all coming to no avail. As that sword is going to hit the clouds, Wogros is going to look up. I did have to make sure the soul couldn't be brought back. As a bolt of lightning with the blade at its front is going to come down towards this figure of Cylph'e flying forward just as it comes beneath the like thunder head of this cloud here.
No!
Cylph'e!
As
I poke
you
myself in the eye. No!
you watch her stop and look up at it
Oh no!
as it strikes down into her chest, and you watch it pass through. And the hilt hits her, and her body starts to follow as it sails down, and you watch it sink deep into the stones of a courtyard below. Cylph'e, you would lose sight of this figure as
The
it
frame
comes
cuts
over.
to black and white as it.
As
I do like it when the image that we saw in a vision is actually an illusion of me. That just was told that it was me.
Ooh.
I drop a fireball on Wogros.
you're using Fireball?
Yeah. Dexterity save.
Okay, that is
You have advantage?
Nope,
Okay, you rolled twice.
I did not. No, I like it fell out of my hand and then I rolled it. That is a 16.
Fails. Roll some damage. Oh, 1d6. 1, 2,
Wogros eats fireballs for lunch.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. The competitive Epiphans bowls is
Ugh.
fire bowls.
22 fire damage.
Okay, 11 points of fire damage as this bursts around him. And he's going to look over and there's a sort of sad look on his face. I am sorry that I was made to do this. If you want to blame anyone, blame Nuldir and his ilk.
I'm going to wail and rush to Cylph'e's side.
Make me a deception check as you wail. Wogros is going to turn to leave.
I have
You start to
advantage
walk away.
because of silvery bars from way long ago.
How long ago? It only lasts 10 minutes.
Like,
Not that
round.
low.
Like 6
This
seconds.
round.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
second.
good, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your silver barbs. I see.
Yeah.
I didn't hear where it went. Yeah.
that is a 33.
A 33. Yeah, Wogros looks even more saddened when he sees you, like, wailing and flying through the air and is going
Yeah.
to start leaving.
I'm an actor.
As he's going to turn and start to leave.
Is it
Just
bad that when he was sad that I died, I found him hot?
He's going to just start stepping across the clouds here as he's going to leave.
You should want men who are happy and dead.
Lance is like making his opportunity attack here, just cutting in and the sword bouncing off of Wogros's
Lance should make a
steel-like
deception
flesh
check
here.
too.
Lance is pretty in it. Lance is
okay.
pretty like
He's
method acting
acting.
like he is living this at the moment.
Oh, poor guy.
Tears streaming down his
Thank you
face.
so much if he thought you were actually dead.
I'm gonna hit him with.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Have you ever heard of Romeo and Juliet? The famous
Romeo?
fantasy play with no bearing on reality.
The last
Romeo and
And
Juliet.
Juliet.
The last thing Wogros will leave as he goes is, "This our feud is over. I will not kill you, and I will speak peaceably to you if I can."
I just ignore him.
As he departs on the horizon, Jasmine, you go flying over. You can see Cylph'e, incredibly lifelike, pierced through, eyes open, still like a little alive at this point, but you can watch behind the eyes and from the sword through her, bits of electricity still sparking through her. Something is still going on here.
What color's the blood?
What color's the blood?
Blood would be whatever color Cylph'e's blood
Oh,
normally.
that's
Green.
I'm gonna pull the sword out with telekinesis.
You go to pull and it starts to lift and it's bringing like Cylph'e with it as it tilts a little in the ground here and you watch. Ah! Bring me Cylph'e.
Oh,
It's Eurofay!
Cylph'e!
Are you
Cylph'e!
dead yet?
Come on, Cylph'e!
Don't call me that, I'm
here.
Stacy.
Stacy!
How do I get my mom off?
Going on.
How do I get my mom off? DM. I'm a doctor.
She looks over at you. Make me a medicine check if you want.
I'm gonna die? Is my mom gonna die here? They'd really be upset at you if my mother dies here!
What did you get on your medicine check?
Why do you look at me like that?
What did you get on your medicine check?
I'm gonna cry on stream and it's gonna be Isaac's fault. 15.
There's not much to do here. This is definitely a fatal
I cast
moment.
teleport on her.
You're using teleport?
Just like 5 feet away. To get her out of the sword.
Yeah. As if you vanish, you find yourself holding your mother.
No sword, right?
She's a little heavy at the top where the sword still sticks.
Why
through
would
her.
it still be in her?
As
I didn't cast teleport on the sword. You said that objects can't go with it.
so at the moment, your mother and the sword are part of the same creature. As your mother's
This stupid
soul
sword is a weird
is
DM
starting to get
PC. So it can get
pulled into the
advantage.
blade.
It's a creature.
Can I try to remove it?
Why is Isaac always trying to penetrate us?
Yeah.
As your mother.
I thought you didn't want to fuck me.
Okay, hold on. Let's make a thing here. Are we talking or is Isaac talking?
Your mother's gonna look up at you.
How do I do this? You're not dying here, thank you. Do I cast heal? Would it merge you with the sword?
I love you, Cylph'e.
No.
I need you to go find your uncle.
Are you gonna die?
I'm afraid so.
No. I'm gonna cast Divine Intervention
Go ahead
and pray to my god.
roll.
And be like, save my mother right now, please! Or I will kill myself. And then it'll all be for naught! No. It's a 61.
as you can feel that Raylan is already watching here.
You're just letting her die?
Cylph'e, I need you to pay attention.
No, you're dying!
As she weakly brings up a hand and you watch a book start to float above it. You've seen your mother use this a few
I
times.
don't want
before.
it. You keep it and then you live.
Take it.
If you keep it, then you don't die.
Cylph'e,
Why?
take the book. I need you to find your uncle.
But you're going to die.
Yes, Cylph'e.
Can I revive you?
I don't think so.
Why?
I can feel the sword taking me.
I would have gone up there and died instead.
No. Your friends need you, not me.
And I need you.
You don't.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I always need you.
I always love you, Cylph'e. But you don't need me anymore.
I do.
She puts a hand to your cheek.
What do I do? What would you do? How do I save you? Do you want to heal? Do you want to spell? No. And she like catches her hand. And she puts it back to her cheek. And she's like, no. You can't be gone. I would have died for you. Mom. And she's like patting her mom's cheek. And your face is on hers. And she's just crying.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap up Cylph'e in a hug.
Lance is going to basically follow off Kafira as it comes to like a running stop on the ground here. And he's
She's
gonna
basically
run
just
over.
pleading.
Lance is going to come and wrap himself around you as well and look over at her, and you see her doing a bit of mental math. Watching her as he's going to reach up and just close her eyes.
She's not dead.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Why do you close her eyes?
Just for now.
She didn't need to. Because she's gonna wake up. And she's gonna be alive.
Yeah.
But why isn't she waking up?
Everything will be alright.
She'll just tug. Probably Jade.
So Jade feel Cylph'e wrap you in a tight, desperate hug here.
What you do, Sam?
As that bit of crackling starts to fade and you watch the white of her scales go to a sort of gray, and the sword is going to pull itself up and out as Eurofe's body slumps into Lance's arms and the sword goes whistling off through the air. Daniel?
I take out a piece of paper and I write, what's his name again? The
Wogros?
uncle?
Her uncle?
Yeah.
Bitch face. Nick, Sandy boy.
Zan Renor.
Sorry?
Zan Renor.
Okay, I write that. Xanarnor, Eurofe is dead. Cylph'e needs you. We're by clouds, and I'll just write the address.
Okay,
And
and
I-
this goes in a...
Galir Speedy Courier.
Yeah. So Galir Spirit Carrier is a chest with a spirit that ferries it, or how does it work? exactly?
Basically, a chest pops into being. I put the note in it. It disappears.
Okay.
And there is a air elemental holding it or whatever, and then it reappears within 10 feet of him.
So, it really, guys, it works so much better when I use the right keyboard.
Yeah. And it can go anywhere on the plane as long as I know the person. Like, has seen the person.
As a few moments later, the chest would reappear, or what's left of it. There is pieces of it. It looks like it's been torn asunder and sandblasted. Your note is still in there. You can see peeking among the sand that like fills what's left of it, unopened.
Okay, whatever.
As Lance is going to pick up Eurofay and start to carry her back towards the mansion.
So he wouldn't have read it?
It doesn't look like it was opened. It looks like it tried to appear in, like, underneath the hose of a sandblasting machine. Wherever it appeared, it just got torn apart immediately and then came back to you.
Okay. Cylph'e, I can't get a hold of your uncle. And I point at the chest.
Okay.
I burn up the paper.
You
The
don't
chest
need
would
him.
disappear.
Okay.
You don't need anyone.
It's okay, because I don't have who I want.
Lance is going to come back out to you all. Do we want to go in?
To our mansion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put Eurofay in a room. So he's going to go and make to pick up Cylph'e.
She's however she is.
Okay, he will pick you up out of Jade's embrace and start to carry you towards the mansion as well, and just kind of tucks your head into his shoulder and is just like stroking your head and the serpent's here.
Crying. Little, like,
Lance is crying as well.
she's gone. Forever.
I don't know, Cylph'e. I hope not.
What do I do?
I don't know, Cylph'e. We'll figure it out.
This is worse than death. Why save a world without her in it? Why
Just
didn't she
squeezes
tell us
tighter.
anything?
Maybe she thought you'd stop her.
What the?
Yeah.
We would have found a different way. How many doppelgangers do we know? At least. Oh, no, they're dead.
Not at the moment. So he carries you in. And he's just going to go to your guys' living room and like sit down on one of the couches with you. Just kind of cradle Cylph'e.
So we just wait here.
Well, your mom said to contact your uncle.
He probably laughed, knowing that she died angry at him. I don't think he cares about anyone. Ever. I'm gonna miscast something to my uncle. Mom's dead. I hope you're happy. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know anything. And I don't know how it's your fault. But it has to be someone's. That's it.
I should have known. I should have known. She wouldn't send me away unless she had a reason. This is his fault. That damn crow. That damn demon.
Blackfeather?
The one that made them. The one that he has, like, that crow that... Like,
Genesis or whatever.
yeah, Genesis with his little crow buddy. I'm gonna cast something again. Are you coming to clouds? See her.
Is that all you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy his workshop. I'm going to destroy everything I know he's ever made, till he comes out of the woodwork, and I can kill him.
do it together. I really need you right now. You're all I really, other than my sisters, have left.
I'm going to Melas. You can find me in the mountains there, where he started this.
Where's Melas?
Melas is a city that is on, what is the continent called? Ah, shit. That's not how I'm gonna find it.
Really like Wobbie, like, I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I hope you're happy, Isaac. And Alex, I hope you're happy. You've hurt your cow forever. I hope you think you're clever.
It's a wicked joke, okay?
Oh, okay. All right. Not one I followed. And then Nightbot. You can find all our links. Thanks, Nightbot. That is what
Very
we
helpful.
did. Nightbot bringing that note of
It
brevity
really
and
does want
joy.
you to be happy.
Yeah, just bringing that note of joy to our interactions. What the hell? Galir. Melas is a city on the continent of Galir.
And we've never been to Galir.
My uncle's going to Galir.
Have we heard of Galir?
Yeah, absolutely. It is one of the larger continents. Well, no, but it's one of the big continents, and it's above Andratica. It shares there is a strip of sea between it that is usually at war between the two continents.
So what we're
Figuroth's dad is a continent here. I don't know who Figuroth is or who their dad is, but I guess so.
So we don't know anything that she had this conversation. So
Yeah,
saw
unless
her cast
Cylph'e's
something.
unless Cylph'e's filling you in,
Yeah.
you would just see her casting something.
Because my uncle says he's going to Melas and Galir to kill Genesis.
do we
Me-
want to get in that fight? That's a
I
very...
think it's a good way to prove ourselves.
Genesis is very powerful.
It was my mom's last want. It's for us to prove ourselves to Uncle, because apparently we need him.
What is our take on Genesis? From what we met of him.
He seems powerful. That crow is really weird.
We could get Mantis.
He is kind of obscure, but also like famous in a weird way. At least among high-level adventurers for
Okay.
his magic item shop that pops up around the place. He's spoken to you directly about the fact that he is an expert on souls and stitching creatures together. That's kind of the most read you'd have on him. There's only...
And he made Yurifei and
and
her
Xandar.
uncle, yeah.
Yeah. And Oak.
And Oak. Maybe we should talk to the Mantis.
There is, if you guys had looked into him, there is record of him being defeated in battle, like 40 or 50 years ago, by the Midnight Marauders, which is like the famous adventuring party from Andratica, from Camberdell. So he's definitely not invincible, but it didn't kill him at the very least, or keep him gone.
I'm gonna recall the prophecy. And what do I remember? What am I looking that might have come to pass already?
I will read you the prophecy. Hark the raging storm. Arrived, a maw washing the horizons black. The land became sea and blood became brine, leaving a blight that scorned the sun so long none could remember its origin. Yet before the first gust blew, the heart's death foretold too late its coming. None still lived with ears to listen, no hand could still hold the flame that bites the sky, no voice could fool the eyes that see. All this surely shall come to pass, except be the heart saved, that the shield meets the raging storm and shatters around it, its breaking blowing the desert winds that drive lament and ruin across the land. The tearful heart calm the wind, and all turn in fury against the raging storm.
Okay. So I'm going to turn to you guys, and I'm like, pull out a piece of paper with this. Okay, so the raging storm is Wogros. And it's foretelling that he's going to blight the land and destroy everything. It says there's no hand, I'm assuming that's me, with the fire that bites the sky. Okay? You are the one who can lie. Okay? And she's the shield, right? Says the shield. Read the shield part. Unless we save the shield, or
Lance is the shield.
the heart.
Except be the heart saved, that the shield meets the raging storm and shatters around it.
I think I'm the heart.
Okay, so we technically saved the heart,
Yeah.
right? Now we have to meet this. We all have to. It says, and read me the last like 2 lines.
All turn
It's
against-
breaking, blowing the desert wind that drives lament and ruin across the land. Then must the tearful heart calm the wind, and all turn in fury against the raging storm.
The wind is my uncle.
Is
Because remember how my mom said that I had to go and prove myself so that he would help us? If I'm the heart, then
We
we
have to
have
stop him.
I have to stop my uncle from trying to kill Genesis and get him over here, because he'll also die.
and then we all have to fight Wogros.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we have to go to Galir, or whatever it
She's
is.
just like holding her mom's book.
What is that book?
It's where she casts her spells from. I
Well,
don't
what does
know.
it do? How would it help us?
I don't know. I
Why don't
don't want to look at it yet.
Okay. I go talk to the wizard in the, like, you know, the little tower we have.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get us to, what's the place called?
Galir.
Melas? Or
Melas.
Melas.
Can you get us to Melas?
No, I can't say I've heard of it. Where is it?
It's in Galir.
Well, I can get you to Galir.
Okay. Do you know, you've never heard of the town Melas?
No, I can't say I have.
Okay.
Can you watch my unicorn?
Certainly it can graze about, and I'll make sure it has somewhere out of the rain if it desires.
It is a person, so you have to treat it like a person.
Right. I can do that.
Alright. Melas, please. Or Galir, wherever you can
I'm
send
going
us.
to
He looks confused. He's never seen Cylph'e, like, tearful like this, and you can tell he doesn't know what's going on. He's always been kind of distant and us keeping that, like, professional distance, but he looks a little bewildered at all of this.
before we go, I'm gonna cast ceremony and do a funeral rite for Yurifei.
Okay. Yeah. That will take an hour. You can do a funeral rite over her body. In that time, the mantis will return and come in. Right.
Your face dead.
I watched. I saw.
But Wogros believes Cylph'e's dead.
Whatever that means to him.
Hmm?
Whatever that means to him.
Sure.
I'm going to find out if there's something we can do about that sword. It's going to be a lot easier to kill without it.
Yeah.
Leave your help, actually. You have to come with us. We're gonna go get the wind and calm it down so it can help us kill Wogros. And you're the only one that hit that bird.
I don't want to leave here.
But we need you. If you don't leave here to come help fight Wogros, which means we need to get someone, then this here is going to explode, basically.
I think I'm needed here. I think I need to find out what to do about that sword. If he can kill all of us in 2 blows, we don't stand a chance.
Fine. Find something good, I guess.
Have faith in yourself. You're all capable.
Not capable enough.
Not yet. as the mantis will depart from there. You finish your ceremony over Yurife's body. And you all head out to the wizard. Who's ready as you arrive will take you through the teleportation circle as you guys find yourself stepping out into very different air than what you were already in. You guys would find the temperature has dropped rather considerably and rather quickly as well. The temperature goes from like a balmy kind of like 28 that you guys are used to during the summer here down to more like 16. There's a chill to the air that you guys for the most part wouldn't be used to. You guys are much further north now on Galir and across the world, about as far as you can get from where you are now. So you guys step out and you find yourself in a bustling city. Most of the people here are dressed like the people back home. This seems to be decent weather here. There's a couple people with like light cover-ups where you guys find yourself suddenly desirous of a rather warm blanket thrown over yourself.
Desirous?
I'm not sure.
You said desirous.
You said desirous.
Desirous, yeah.
It's a desirous.
Is it?
Yeah. Desiring.
It doesn't help that my S doesn't work, so I have to switch to a virtual keyboard to put S's into my words.
Desirous.
You got it wrong.
I did got it wrong.
Just keeping you.
Desirous of a warm blanket thrown over you or something of the sort. Isaac showing that he is in fact an alien.
Yeah.
Isaac just learned most of his words from reading, so...
Racubus.
Ratting, you mean?
Re-adding. Did you not also learn from re-adding?
I learned that in math, actually, so maybe you should...
Re-adding
learn
is
to
multiplication.
re-add.
I'm gonna try to find a map. A little shop.
You guys can look around. The wizard would introduce you to... it looks like a city where you are, but just because you're in the middle of it, this is like a large village that you guys are in, as he will introduce you to Alem. This is the town site. It's growing. It's useful. They have a teleportation circle here. As he looks down and you guys find yourself in an open square. There's a bunch of guards about, but it seems to connect directly to the market. They've made it rather available.
Okay.
If you ask around, I'm sure someone will know this land better than I. Do you want me to wait here? It's going to be difficult to watch after your unicorn in that case.
We can get back.
Okay.
And then I'll return tomorrow.
Oh, we can get back.
I mean, I'll return home tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
As you guys would find yourself in the city proper. Sort of like a Nordic town. You'd see people going around. You see an inordinate amount of clerics moving about. Most of them in quite ceremonial looking armor with clearly like a holy symbol hanging above them. Quite a number of groups of them moving about here. And you can see they get sort of like a wide berth from people around here, and they all have the same... There's like two insignias that you keep seeing on them. Two different symbols and also two different like tabards that they tend to wear.
Ones we recognize? Or...
You guys wouldn't be familiar with them, no.
Okay. I would have asked Danon to stay home and watch over stuff there.
Okay. Yeah, Danon would stay behind.
I'm
Stay in the basement, Minnow. We'll come get you.
Okay, I will do that again.
Minnow, you don't have to stay in the basement.
I know.
Okay, good.
I could tell you they were joking.
Good.
Yes, it was very good.
I try to find a little shop.
Yeah, if you look around, there's shops about. You guys are right next to the market. There's lots of people with like stalls out here. The heat is quite attractive, coming off of some of the like stalls that are cooking food with nice smells coming off of them. You can see like half a cow that's just being twisted over on a spit. There's a couple of permanent shops along the edges as well. So it looks like basically a big square. Permanent shops on the outside, stalls in the middle. So if you want to go over, there is like an adventuring goods shop here. There is a farm supply store next to it. There's an adventuring guild you can see is like dominating the far corner of the market. If you look around, there's a potion shop to be found, a blacksmith. It has all the amenities.
Okay. I'm looking for like just a general goods so I can buy a map.
Yeah, you're right next to it. You head in, you would see a woman behind the counter. She has fur, a like forward slanting face, big mouse ears coming off. Oh, hello.
Hi. I'm new to the area. I'm looking to buy a map. I'm trying to find, and I'm going to mention like an area where that town would be.
Oh, you're looking for Melas?
Yeah, have you ever heard of it?
Yes, I've heard of it. It's in the mountains, rather
Are we
remote.
far?
Oh, a ways. Not terribly far. You could, it is a city up in the mountains, rather uniquely positioned, lots of ore. I do believe the store merchants make trips up there.
Okay. And they don't have a circle, hey? Teleportation circle?
Oh, not one that I know of.
Okay. Do you have a map? Can I get a map of the arrow? Maybe you have one of Galir and then like the continent, and then I can maybe get
A
some...
map of the continent? I don't have anything that large. I can give you a rough idea. I mean, I have a very rough one. But if you want something useful to Melas, I have one that covers most of the major roads from here to there. And other than that, there's only one road that goes into Melas, so you can't get lost at that point.
Sure, well, I'll take that. Thank you.
Very well. That'll be 60 gold.
I pay her.
All right. So you're here.
Hold on. Let me check to make sure if she's bullshitting me.
You extremely overpaid.
Let me see if she's bullshitting me. Insight?
Mostly they might actually.
Or what should I be rolling to see if
Yeah,
that's
make me an insight check.
Okay. Alright, natural 1. Never mind, I pay it.
Okay, you pay it. This is a pretty fair price for a map. Maps are not easily produced. They're not
60
cheap.
gold.
Yeah.
When it costs less to have it in your starting kit.
To have like a detailed map that's worth traveling
But
by.
she said it's not detailed. She said it's a rough idea.
No, she's got a reasonably detailed map she's selling you that will get you from here to like the road that leads into Melas. She has a really, really rough map of the continent that she's not selling you, but she can show you. But yeah, no, maps are expensive. They're all made by hand.
I'll make like a basic copy of the big map, just like an idea. So
yeah, you can do a rough. It just shows you some of the major.
So I can have like
Don't we still
different
have
towns
that
and
stat, that
Oh!
orb of mapping?
Yeah, I throw my orb out.
Starts to float behind you. Also, Law said, Mouse Lady, adopt her immediately, I demand it. Collect this child, for me. I apologize for nothing. Law has redeemed an inspiration to the first person who kidnapped this lady, so she's a permanent NPC. She's not a child, this is an adult.
She's a rat.
So there's inspiration on the table for anybody willing to commit a crime.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't care.
I cast gaseous form on her and start blowing her.
Into a jar. And then it becomes a little mouse cum jar.
Ghostbuster with a vacuum.
Mouse Lady is best lady. The vacuum.
No, you can't. Been replaced so quickly.
You can't hit him with the Ghostbuster vacuum.
Luigi's
Gaseous form and then a spin crank vacuum.
Poor Minnow.
All right.
You just end up with a cage in your house for Law's favorite NPCs that get kidnapped over time.
I'll buy some like rations and stuff that we would
Yeah.
need, and a couple backpacks. I'm assuming we didn't prepare. I don't think we prepared.
No time.
We just left.
Okay, I'll just buy a backpack with some rations and stuff for us to get around.
You guys can get some supplies. If you're traveling with the store merchants, it's usually pretty easy. If you guys want to go check out the store
I'm gonna
merchants.
ask her a question.
Yes.
There's a lot of clerics in this town.
Oh, yes. A number of them are visiting during the ceasefire.
Ceasefire?
Yes, well, they're always at war, but they're taking a break to restock.
Do you know any famous for those really strong resurrection magic.
Well, I'm certain they're back in their home country. We're not quite neighbours, but we're fairly close. We're on the way. So some of them come out here to restock sometime. But they have high-level clerics there.
How high?
Well, as high as it gets, as high as anywhere. I mean, it's a country mostly of paladins and
How much
clerics.
does it cost?
For outsiders, quite expensive.
How much?
Oh, for
Yeah.
what?
For best resurrection magic they have.
Oh, I haven't a clue. Sorry.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. She'll take the map and point, and you can see there is like a really large lake with 2 islands on it. These are them. There.
What are they called?
Oh boy, I don't think I have that. I will get back to you on the name of those 2 countries.
What, you said ceasefire. What ceasefire? Who are they fighting?
Each other.
Who?
2 countries
Like
of
2
clerics?
countries?
Yes.
Oh.
They
Why are
just
they
fight each
fighting all
other.
the time? Are they different gods?
Yes, they have their own religions, their own cults, but
Okay.
it's a weird sort of bloodless war. Very rarely does someone die permanently.
It's very hard to when you're fighting a cleric.
That, and they revive anybody who does go down. There's sort of an agreement
an
between
enemy?
them.
Or do you only revive your friends?
I think the 2 countries have a sort of agreement to try and keep as few people from dying as possible.
I just imagine, like, there's a whole battlefield of, like, just fully plate armored knights. Ah! Huzzah! How dare you! And, like, strikes a guy down. Oh, revivify. Brings him back.
You are really close to the truth.
Good show!
You are really close to you lost this round. Back home with you, whelp.
Damn, and he, like, walks off. He's sitting on his bench on the side.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Tyrion.
You're really close to the truth of these 2 countries. So, do you guys want to start walking? Do you want to check out the storm merchants? Do you want to check out overland caravans? What's your plan here?
Less people, the better.
Jasmine, you can shoot a bow, right?
She can.
Oh, sorry, Jade. I have an idea. I'm gonna buy... I want to buy, like, the biggest, nastiest, heavy-looking arrow that you could shoot with a big bow.
Okay.
Like a big, heavy arrow.
Sure. Yeah.
He wants to shoot his arrow into something.
You get an arrow that is built for like a bow for like a creature a size larger than Jasmine is. It'll fire really poorly, not very far.
Oh no! Like I want to get an arrow that'll shoot well out of the bow, but it's like a heavier arrow.
I mean, it'd just be like a big broadhead for hunting. Would probably be like, unless you're getting an arrow custom built to just be heavier than is standard. But it's like there's kind of a range that a bow can accept before it just gets kind of silly.
Okay. Well, either way, I want to try something.
What?
Next time we're in a fight.
Sure.
Right. So where are you guys headed?
Well, do you want to go by road or do we want to take the storm merchant?
I don't care.
Storm merchant it is.
Okay. You guys make your way over. There is a sky dock.
What's my
On the edge of the
current
town here.
current relationship with the storm merchants at this point in time?
You guys have a decent relationship with the storm merchants. You're not,
It's like I'm contracting them to
Yeah.
distribute my stuff.
yeah, so you don't really have any, like, formal pull with them. But, I mean, your guys' name is well enough known, especially you dealing with merchants and stuff, that people would probably take you seriously if you were looking to meet with them. Whereas most people would kind of have to struggle to get a meeting with anybody important. You could fairly easily, especially with how much you're spending on, like, your lifestyle, drop a couple of names and find yourself in a meeting with the ship's captain or something.
Isaac against buddies against the party.
Jesus,
I
Sloth.
brought the rule for that because you don't get inspiration. Because we made up something so you couldn't use it against us.
I think it was an option
I
used
think
against
it's
you, but I think
techni-
I'm
I think
like
it's
you guys that I can
technically
only get it
illegal.
once.
But like law gives us a lot of money, so I don't know.
Once
Yeah.
per person.
Yeah, I believe I'm under the same rule of like once per person.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast invisibility. I'd like to go to the mouse lady and Holy Smite her from behind.
She's dead.
Alright, moving on with the campaign.
Okay, perfect.
I just want Law to know
I
she's dead.
teleport her into the nearest volcano.
Perfect. She's very dead.
Yeah.
And then
I sacrificed her to
teleport-
Wogros.
And then I teleport her corpse to Law and
Wogros
let
grows stronger.
and then I teleport her to Law and let him know.
Okay, Law's lap is suddenly covered with burning magma, and we
Also died.
You also
I,
died.
I pluck all of the fur off of the mouse lady.
Okay.
Single
Speaking
hair.
of Law, by the way, if anybody
Lovely.
wants to check out Law makes very cool stuff, you could check out his Etsy shop, and he's going to be doing a one-shot with us. It sounds like for Halloween, Law is going to be running a one-shot for us.
Well, I guess we lost our biggest sponsor, so I think we're fine.
We are in trouble. You all just lost your biggest sponsor. I'm dead now. Yeah, we are in trouble. So we've opened up an application for people who want to DM a one-shot this Halloween. I'm covered in magma.
And Mouse Corpse.
Also, I would have offered the Storm Merchants a shop in the hub, like a stall.
Oh, I mean, they'd accept if you, like a stall or like a building?
Like a one of not like a stall, but like one of the other market ones.
So there's like the permanent buildings? And
Yeah,
there's
one of the
stalls.
permanent buildings.
Yeah.
I would have offered the
they-
Storm Merchants.
Yeah, they would take one for when they're coming through to put
Yeah,
some stuff in.
and I would have
But,
built like a dry dock up top so that Storm Merchant ships could stop.
Yeah. They don't tend to do a lot of like direct selling to the public, but they would take it if it's offered
Yeah.
to either store stuff or
It'd
put
also
somebody
be
in there.
easier for the people that use them
Mhm.
to sell things through the
Yeah.
building.
More of
anymore.
a like a hub for them
Yeah.
to talk to people than to like sell stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We go talk to the
Lots
Storm
of
Merchant.
applicants must be able to average 40 gift subs per month. Non-negotiable.
You know, even though he's dead, he still cares.
10 per stream.
We go talk to the Storm Merchant.
Okay.
If we missed one.
Yeah, if you make your way. So Jasmine, if you want to drop a few names of some people you've like rubbed shoulders with, having like dinners, meeting
Jade
at
does
parties.
the very
whatnot.
offsetting thing of walking very stokely, but like, hi!
You can tell it's Jade putting on the act. Yeah.
But only as someone who like can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, mention Barsimian Higgs.
As you guys would pretty soon find yourself in a meeting, you would find yourself on the ship of the Storm Merchant crew. It's a large frigate in a meeting room that has been set aside basically specifically for this. Nice couches. You can see sitting across from you is a human man. He looks to be about 80, and he has like one eye is patched over. Well, come sit. I understand you're inquiring about Melas.
Yeah. Are you guys going there?
We
Anywhere
do
nearby?
travel through Melas rather regularly, the merchants overall, but I'm afraid they've been closed for trade by air. I received the sending a few hours ago.
Why?
Sandstorm. No one can travel through the air.
Oh shit. How much would it cost
You
for
like a heart. That sucks.
how much would it cost to get you to drop us off as close as we can?
Well, I can get you further along your journey. You'll have to start at the edge of the mountain range. There's nowhere to drop you off within it, but there's a road that leads up to it. So I understand some people are still braving the road.
Okay. That would work.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the weather will clear up.
Can we
Don't have any control over him.
I know, but we when are you leaving? We're in a rush.
Well, if you wanted us to leave immediately, we'd have to leave behind some cargo. I would have to charge a premium.
How much?
10,000 gold.
Can we split that between?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
5 people, 10,000 gold.
2,000 apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally hand it over.
I want you to know that we all are like 10,000. That's pretty cheap, and we give him.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to
Lance
flinch
at
at the
all,
money.
yeah.
He goes out for
We're
the
all
remaining...
rich now.
Yeah. It's like, by the way, the Swedes have reached out.
Sweet.
What?
I love the Swedes.
I don't understand.
They make berries, fish.
He will call out. You'll see a merchant come in. For the rest of the cargo, cancel the loading. have somebody at the headquarters stay and come and sell it, or give it to the auction house and take what you can for it. We'll be departing immediately. Get everybody on the ship.
Do you have any interesting cargo?
Yes.
We maybe will buy some of it.
I'm afraid I don't have any interesting cargo for sale.
Oh. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, I'll have someone show you to your rooms. Make yourselves comfortable. We should be dropping you off day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
As he will leave, and you see somebody come in dressed in a fine silver robe. Hi, hello. I am to show you to some of the guest quarters. We have a few nice ones. I'm afraid they're not up to the standards of our ships that are usually hauling guests, but we do have some just in case. If you'd follow after me, please.
Thanks.
She'll lead you guys into the hold of the ship, and you can tell this is like a merchant ship. The stairways are thin, they're steep. She takes you over to there are 3 small rooms essentially, well furnished, but on the smaller side. The ship is built for cargo. As she shows you over, here are keys to the 3 rooms. You may use them in whatever configuration you like. Food can be provided here for you. You may dine with the crew if you so desire, though the hours are split between the shifts. And I'm here as your liaison with you and the ship. If there's anything I can do to help you. Anything below the 3rd floor, counting from the top, is off limits. You'll start to get into the hold. So the lower gun deck is as low as you can go.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Are there any questions I can help you with, or would you like to settle in?
We'll just take... Me and Lance will take a room. Thanks. And I'm gonna take the key.
Okay.
I'll take a room. Maybe we need a room for Jaded. All you guys want separate rooms, or you want to share?
I don't care. Jade, do you care?
It's fine.
Then we're good.
All right. 3 rooms.
Perfect. As Adelia will take the key to the room for the 2 of you, which leaves the rest of you split up. As you guys settle in, make yourselves comfortable, and the rooms are comfortable. Your attendant is usually nearby. She is essentially just doing like office work from a table that has been moved kind of like across, adjacent to the hallway that you guys are in with these rooms. So yeah, she's, you can just poke your head out and find her anytime. Food will be brought to you if you don't make any special requests about it.
Just the salad.
Of course, yeah.
But then sometimes, like, 2 meals worth of food.
Yeah, okay. Also, Law said, wait, have I not explained the Swedes? So the last time the Swedes reached out in 2022, they put in an order so big I prepaid rent from January to November of 2023. The Swedes do not fuck around. It sounds like they don't. Holy shit.
That's a lot of rent.
That's a lot of rent.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 11 months of rent.
No, 2022 to 2023.
23 months of rent.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. As you guys make yourself comfortable, the ship starts to move almost immediately, cutting off in the direction that you had asked them to. Yeah, lasted 23 months. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Cylph'e and Lance would retreat to their room.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lance was gonna...
Fucking.
And then they would just, like, if there's knocks at the door with no answer, you know, very, like, no thanks.
Yeah, lock the door. Lance would basically, like, now that you guys have, like, a free moment, just kind of scoop you up and, like, sit down on the bed with you if you'll let him.
She just hasn't stopped hugging the bug.
He is just kind of appeasing your snakes as well as he can, who are in a terrible mood. He wins a couple bites for his trouble, but is still just kind of trying to...
I'm gonna roll to see if they can bleed.
Hot.
Paid out through the end of my lease. Jeez.
No. They try. They don't succeed.
Yeah, he's used to handling them. You
We
want to
should
talk
just
about it?
kinda... What did you say?
Do you want to talk about it?
About what?
Everything? Your mom, your uncle?
Well, my mom decided to ruin my relationship with him before she died. So, And now I have to go and appease him. Like she told me I didn't have to. And then told me I did have to. And then she died.
Yeah.
So currently, unless I unstone my father, I have no parental figures. And I've never had that before.
Yeah. That's hard. Yeah.
Just a little. How does a cleric die?
Just like everybody else, I guess.
How does her god let her die? Why do I praise a god that lets my mother die?
I think most of the gods let people die.
I thought Drayden loved my mother. And I was wrong.
You could ask her.
I don't want anything to do with her.
I don't know how the gods work, Cylph'e. I can't
Me
answer that
neither.
one.
But we're little pawns in their game of saving clouds. So we don't have a choice. I never have a choice, apparently. And it's been taken away from me again. And I'm sick of it. I don't get the choice. Either I die or my mom. I don't get the choice of liking my uncle because it just gets ripped from me from my mother. I don't have the choice of what I like because I don't even know if I like anything. What am I? I should just kill myself.
No.
Nothing's gone right in 6 months. What is the point? If I die, then they live. But I'm alive. So what? Is he just going to figure that out?
I don't think you dying means they live. And I don't think you dying solves anything. And I don't think it's going to be bad forever.
Or why is it forever?
It's just bad right now.
Months. And to top it off, my mother sacrifices herself. Without asking.
Yeah. I know.
And now I have to read her stupid book. Or else we all lose. I want her, not the book.
Help as much as I can. I want her to. She was terrifying, but she's good to you. I guess she's kind of the closest thing I had for a mother too.
Don't say that. It makes it really weird for us to be dating.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
She's like your mother-in-law.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
She
so
wasn't
weird.
wasn't
Oh,
very
well,
motherly towards me.
You really ruined the mood, actually.
I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Feels good to smile.
yeah. Who would that make my dad?
The streets.
Yeah, either that or head of the guard, I guess.
A lizard.
Yeah.
Are you a lizard person?
I guess technically an Oni. My dad's kind of an Oni.
That's kind of cool.
Right? Yeah.
Are you an Oni?
No, and I think he'd kill me if I said he was my dad, but...
What do we tell people?
What do you mean?
My sister doesn't know. Maybe she probably knows.
Yeah.
My,
I
the
don't
whole
know.
kingdom.
I don't know what we do.
My sister will probably be happy because she gets a throne.
I mean, it's not really a throne. There's still the king and queen, but I think your sister's got the kingdom part covered. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't need public face.
Yeah.
We still tell the king everything.
Should we, like, do a sending to her?
No. Because what if she gets mad at me
Yeah.
for letting her die?
I don't know.
What is this? What am I doing? And if I never left home, None of this would have ever happened.
Well, I mean, it sounds like this prophecy's older than you are, so I think it might have still happened anyways.
It could have been someone else. Not me. I would have just been at home, and everyone would have been happy. It's all my fault.
It's not your fault. You just
I
went out to
brought
adventure.
Mom up here. I made a giant angry.
It's not your fault, Cylph'e. You didn't do that. We didn't even do anything to Wogros. Watched him get freed. You didn't make your mom do anything. She just came out to support you.
And look at that.
Well, I think she knew what was going to happen when she came out. She seemed to know what was going on.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Just gotta make it.
Am I the end all? Am I the BBG?
I don't think so.
Am I
No.
the big evil man in the story that kills everybody?
I hope not. I really hope not. Because I'm part of everybody and I like being alive and with you, so.
But what if you became the man's wife and then
Okay,
we
okay.
killed everybody?
Yeah. Okay, so I become your wife and we kill everyone together. I don't really like killing everybody. That's not my...
Well, you're a wife. It's not your job. So.
Right, yeah. I shouldn't question you, husband. You're right. You're right.
Ugh. God, I used to believe that.
Yeah, your uncle's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lay here and do nothing for 3 days.
He's
Well,
gonna
not
go get the
really
food
3
from the
days,
door.
But just give me a minute. And when he walks out, she's just gonna shut it after him and walk in. Go to Cyrus! Go!
Do you want the food?
No!
Cyrus?
Yeah.
Is this your room?
Yeah,
Can I come in?
sure. Open it. What's up?
So... You know how they brought food earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of ignored that. So I went out to grab the food, and Cylph'e kind of locked me out.
I just go and pull down the other bed. The cot.
He goes and sits on it. Thanks.
No problem.
Just like a tray full of food meant for two.
I grab one of the plates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go for
When
it.
in Rome.
Yeah.
I mean, when in Alocran.
We're not in either of those places, but...
It's the same. Lance.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I would rope Lance, Adalia, and Jade into playing cards. And Cylph'e if she would want to, but it sounds like Cylph'e doesn't want to.
Cylph'e,
Go away.
do you want to play cards?
Do I want to play cards?
Everyone's playing.
You know what I want?
No?
Resurrection magic! Go away!
I'm like, I think she doesn't want to play.
Yeah, she doesn't want to
Okay,
play.
alright, let's deal up.
Is Jade playing this?
Everyone on the ship heard that, by the way.
I just look at Jade, I'm like, hands above the table. No cheating this time.
You get to tell me what to do.
Isn't it literally like one of your divine decrees to cheat if you have to?
No comment.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is if you play 4 jacks again...
Get better.
As
Scrub.
you guys start to play cards. Everybody just roll me a d20 here.
I get advantage.
Are you cheating? It's a 3 and a 3 for Lance and for Adalia.
They must equally lose.
Then you have disadvantage.
How are they going to disadvantage?
I say so.
If you want to make me a sleight of hand check, we can talk.
Well, I rolled an 11 and a 12, so I got an 11.
Ah, actually good.
Out of 17.
So Jasmine, or Jade, wins the game handily.
Just stone-faced. Well,
I can't prove it, but I know you cheated.
I played the cards I'm dealt.
I think you play more than the cards you're dealt, though. Like, you have
I get more value out of them.
I'm looking
I'm
under the
gonna play
table
the
to see
game.
if she stuck cards under the bottom of the table.
I need chat to know that all I'm thinking about is we went to Slave Lake this year, and two of our friends, his girlfriend and my friend, that's basically my wife, they were playing Cards Against Humanity with us. But they teamed up and had a deck of 27 cards and never won a single point.
They won one. They won
Oh.
1 point.
They did
Yeah, they won a single point.
A single point!
Yeah.
They collaborated and searched to find the best answer and never won.
It worked once. And we played more than 10 rounds. We played, a couple people had 5 win cards in their hands.
Did.
Yeah.
And I took away their cards when they weren't looking, and they got mad at me for noticing that they were cheating, and then continued to draw cards for 2. They said 2 people, but it was more than 14.
Yep. Yeah, there was a lot of cheating going on.
And they would just keep hands of the unused, if you gave them the cards that were just used, they would put it.
Yeah, there was a lot of cheating going on. It's pretty funny. So, you guys play an evening of cards. You rest. Is anybody getting up to anything over the next day and a half?
Probably not. Just
Yeah.
probably chilling.
So, Lance would be allowed in the room at night. That night. And then
He doesn't know this, so do you go get him?
Yeah. By sending.
Okay, I'll be right over. I'm going to bed. So he gets up, looks a little confused, is gonna make his way out of the room over.
Open banking.
It's unlocked.
Oh.
Open banking.
Hey.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah. You alright?
Am I all right?
Dumb question. So he'll come and get into bed with you.
And then that night, she doesn't sleep. Because every time she does, she just dreams of her mom. So she just wakes up. And he would notice. Because she'd try to sleep, and then she'd just be awake. And then eventually she would just be awake.
Yeah.
Is there a way to go outside and look, on the deck?
Yeah.
Should definitely leave to go do that.
Not the lady who escorted you during the day, but there's someone sitting at that desk, while you think and look over. Can I help you? Anything you
I
need?
want to go there or upstairs.
Do you want an escort, or would you like to go yourself?
Sure. The quickest way.
Very well. As he will stand up and lead you up the few
What's your name?
sets of stairs. Davesh.
Dogfish. Okay.
As he'll get you onto the deck, and do you wish me to remain with you, or do you know the way back
I
down?
know the way back.
Very well. As before, please don't go past the lower gun deck. So he will head back down the stairs, and you find yourself out on the deck. And there are a few people moving around out here. There are a couple of lanterns, hanging from hooks around the edge of the deck here, and you can see some people, just kind of patrolling around the deck.
Is there I was flying. Is there a little point that looks like no one's there that I could just sit at?
You could go up on top of the, forecastle. There's a cabin there you could be on the roof of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fly up to the, raised part of the forecastle. There's a cabin, built on it as well that you go and put yourself on the roof of. It's just kind of gently slopes to let rain run off it, but it's easy enough to set yourself on it.
She spent a good portion of the night there,
It's beautiful. Starless night. Or, cloudless night.
Starless.
Beautiful.
Black nothingness.
Black darkness consumes the sky. Cloudless
Storm
night.
clouds cover every
Stars
star.
up in the sky. You're up high, so it's chilly. You end up,
Also, I'm
grabbing a blanket.
disguised as a human.
Yeah. You end up wrapping yourself in a blanket and
No, she
sitting
doesn't.
up here. Oh, you're gonna be cold.
I know.
You're
She's suffering right now. And then she has a cloak.
mhm.
And she's like,
You're shivering away up on this
She's,
cabin here.
It's a little bit of punishment, she clearly doesn't care about how she's actually feeling.
Plus, now Sophie has
Yeah.
a reason for the emo phase.
She clearly doesn't care about how she's feeling, and when she has the discomfort or the pain, she just accepts it. This is how it has to be, Rough time.
Mhm.
If people look up and they're like, "Oh, she looks cold," she's like,
You do get noticed by the sentries, but they don't pay you any mind as you're sitting there, shivering in the kind of like bone chill of the high
And then
upwind
once
here.
like the sun is like rising, should go back.
Okay. You make your way back down onto the deck. Before the sun was rising, you'd hear like a changeover happening on the deck as people start moving, start to prepare to be like actively sailing here. As this is like a sailborne flying ship here. As you head back down, you would see behind the desk is the woman again who nods at you and, oh, breakfast will be by rather soon.
I'm okay, thanks.
Very well. As you return back, Cylph'e,
Hold on.
hey, why are you shivering?
Just looking at the stars.
Just open up his arms with like the cover coming up and just wrap you in like
Yeah.
warm bed, and he's like, oh.
And like
are cold,
like a
cold.
snake seeking heat, hands go in the armpits.
Oh wow,
The
yeah.
snakes themselves also.
Okay. I don't need to breathe, it's fine. Lance starts shivering as he warms you up in like the warm bed. Rude awakening for Lance. As you guys get up for some breakfast, which you guys can kind of gather in the one cabin and eat if you want.
Where are we?
I think we're almost there.
Thanks.
Sylvie hasn't picked out her plate.
Okay.
She's just kind of like, should we look at the book? Do you think if I open it, I'll know what to do?
I don't know.
You know how to read.
Yeah.
You do know how to read, right?
Oh, me, the bookworm, doesn't know how to read. No, you're right, I do not read. Sorry, I'm very tired.
I know how to read.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's not about you.
Sophie, you taught me how to read.
Yeah, good teacher.
We'll crack it open. Let's see.
It's like, you see her like, go to, and she's just like, her hands start shaking. Before she like closes her eyes and does this.
It's a book.
Is it glowing or something?
Nope, it's a book.
Come on.
Ugh.
I really feel like I'm missing some details.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a book.
I just, the last time I saw it, this was with her. And that's all I can think about.
It's okay, Sophie.
Did you have a fling?
Oh, my mom. What's with people and incest jokes?
Okay.
So your mom gave you a book?
You were there. Well, Jade was. Yeah, my mom's dead. And then...
Lame.
She gave me a book instead of living.
What a bitch.
Yeah. A fucking asshole. She like looks
Looks
at it.
deeply uncomfortable, like your mom's gonna step out and smite somebody.
This does cheer Sophie up.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if he's gonna treat you that way, you're probably better off. Like,
No.
To
And she opens it.
And it's the spell Cataclysm,
I get disintegrated.
right?
you look down.
Again.
yeah, you didn't check for traps.
No, but Runa, you have Cataclysm now.
You
can
would
cast it.
see writing in your mother's hand on the front page of the book here, and there is a note from your mother. Cylph'e, if you're reading this, Raylan has let you take the book, and I am dead, and I'm sorry about that.
But it's simply... She said that out loud.
I did what I had to keep you alive. And I hope it is enough. When you delivered that orb to me from the giants, I saw what was going to come and what I had to do to stop it. I was angry, I didn't believe it, until I spoke with the giant who gave it to you. And he was willing to die to prove that it was real. I hope you can forgive me
some time. And I know you are angry with your uncle. And if I did not know what was coming, I would be too. But I will pretend to be. Because I know he will not let me do this. And I know you are confused. I wish I knew more of how to help with that. It pains me to watch, but I know so little of what it is to grow up. I hope Raylan will let you use this book. It is the artifact of her champion, of which I have been for a long time now.
Could be for Wonker.
Good luck.
What else is in the book?
As do you flip to the next page? You reach for the page and you go flip. And as you do, you see a spell across it.
Cataclysm.
It glows with magic. This is kind of like a scroll here. You can tell if you read the words on this page, you will cast the gate spell, and that it will take you to the River of Souls, to Raylan.
I have to go see Raylan.
Why?
Because she's giving me the gate spell to go see her.
I don't think you have to do anything anyone says.
If only that's what true, I'm gonna cast it.
That's where we're going to take our break.
Alright,
2:01.
guys.
We're right on time.
We're gonna run a 1 minute ad, and
Yeah.
we'll see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. So we will be right back, y'all. Bye.
Hello, welcome
Isaac,
back
thank you
to
for
the
living your
D&D.
life.
We are
Welcome
here to
back,
play the
folks.
D&D and
Isaac
the
made a
roll the
dead mom
dice.
joke immediately after killing my mom,
Yeah.
We'll admit I did do that.
and then I told him he was in crotch shot range.
Yeah.
I was threatened with the sacking, yeah.
And he stopped.
Shut the right
Like,
up.
I will crush your balls. With the
Mallet.
power of a
she
dead
pulled out
mother.
a mallet and shut up.
I'm like, why do you have a ball crushing mallet? She's like, I keep
Poor
it.
Leia.
I also have a ball crushing board to go with ball crushing mallet for extra impact.
Did you have balls? Do you want to crush?
You
Come Cylph'e today! 1999969.
The old
Course
testy
I did.
gavel.
You want trusty ball crusher?
So,
could dress up
we
as
come
construction
back.
They call me
worker.
the judge of sins,
Or
and
a
I
judge.
crush balls as the sin.
So,
Stop. I'm trying to focus on D&D. You can't talk like
Jesus
that.
Christ! So we return to the party.
She has given DM
Shut
erection.
up! We
He
return.
has full-on
Shut the fuck up!
cock stiffening.
Jesus! Shut up! We return to the party aboard a skyship belonging to the Storm Merchants, who are taking you to the beginning of a long, arduous mountain pass that goes to Melas, a city in the mountains, famous for its mining and its iron. You have heard that they are not flying there at the moment because of a sandstorm that just within the last day or so has come to cover over the airspace of it. While you guys were flying, Cylph'e decided to take a look in the book left to her by her mother. You open to the first page to see a note left by your mother to you. And the second page, a glowing symbol, one that you know would allow you to cast
Cataclysm.
the
Really is a hard-on for Cataclysm.
It's a great spell.
He wants to fuck Cataclysm.
I want
He
cataclysm.
wants to Cataclysm
Everyone's
Anarchism.
favorite World of Warcraft expansion.
Oh god. He just got it. He just lost 80 subs.
And aura. So much aura.
I didn't lose auras. You guys are the problem.
Yeah. That's just such a great change of pace after Wrath of the Lich King. God
Are you
damn.
fucking high? We were friends.
Plane shift is the
Oh,
spell.
boo! I killed my dad.
Is it
and
gate or
turned to the
plane
dark
shift?
He said
side.
gate.
Plane shift.
Gate, you
You
said.
said gate.
I meant plane shift.
Having everyone with me?
You can, yeah. Okay.
I was like, this is a weird use of gate to suck yourself somewhere.
I mean, it's a perfectly good use of gate. Gate can either call a person or go to a place. So,
I knew that.
you may use it, and you may transport everybody with it. Yeah, I believe you have to hold hands for this spell. I don't remember. It's not worth looking up because you
You
guys
guys
would know
want
it.
to come with me to Raylan?
What?
She wants me to go. I'm gonna go.
Why?
You can come if you
You
want.
don't have to. So we can eat more sausage rolls.
Oh, fucking love sausage rolls. Damn it, do you think you have sausage rolls on this boat? Someone should probably stay on the ship just in case.
I'm going. My hands are out.
Lance would grab a hand.
Ugh.
Idalia would shoot her brother a dirty look and grab a hand.
Fine.
I want you to know, Cylph'e sits there with like the dead fish stare. You know, like the.
I'm like, fine. I just go to the door. I'm like, hey,
Yes? Yes?
do you guys have sausage rolls?
Yes.
Can you get some brought to our room?
Of course, yes.
We'll be back in a bit.
Would you like it with your next meal or immediately?
Next meal. Maybe in the evening.
Alright.
Okay.
For all of you or just something to snack on?
You know, bring enough for me. Bring enough for everyone.
Wait, what happened to my nails?
Yeah. Thank you. I come back and grab a hand with a smile. All right.
Boop.
As you would cast the plane ships. Light pours off of this page and surrounds all of you in a warm glow as you find yourself standing once again in the fields.
Little did you know that
next
the
to-
book was a ruse by a dark
It's a
god,
mimic.
and we've been taken directly into the lair of a void kraken.
Nice to meet you! Welcome to Avernus!
Yeah, we're in the astral sea.
Cylph'e,
And then Runa's like,
I get fucking wooed by the weird prince that's not actually a prince.
So,
It
Dan,
has
you know,
a genie.
you know the Void Kraken's not a D&D creature, right?
It
It's a Warhammer 40k creature
well, there is void krakens
in Warhammer 40k.
in D&D as
I
well.
I'm
looked it
gonna-
up after
yeah.
you said it because I'd never heard of it.
Oh well, I found the 5e version of it.
I don't-
It's an astral beast.
I don't think you did.
No.
It did. Like
Okay,
maybe
you
it
guys
was
just
made
leave me.
up,
I
or
have to fix my nails.
Yeah, what comes up is Warhammer.
Yeah, there's the Kraken. There's somebody
There's
with
regular
a
Kraken.
expanded Kraken. Somebody Reddit posts about the space Kraken. But
Look.
there's the only Void Kraken stuff is Void Kraken.
A Void
Warhammer
Kraken
40k wiki fan.
absolutely could be made into a D&D creature.
Yeah, yeah.
I found versions of it. Terrifying.
As you guys find yourself standing on a beautiful field of flowers. Here, you see the edge of a riverbank cutting down and running along here, and you see the familiar, massive figure of Raylan laying with her legs in the river here, her hips coming out,
Still pregnant?
heavily pregnant, propped up on one elbow, looking down at you all from far up above.
Cyrus, why do I have playing cards?
Oh,
As I pull like 4 aces out of my bag and hand them to you, like, aren't these yours?
I fucking knew it! Jane, when you come back, bitch! I take back my cards. You don't know this, but you're a cheating piece of shit.
I don't even know how to play cards.
I reach it around and I
just
take
pour
back 50 gold.
with my money.
No. You mean my money that you fucking stole by cheating.
I didn't do anything. You can't hold me accountable.
Oh no.
I don't blame you for what Adalia does. She snores really loud. I'm not yelling at you
Excuse
about
me.
it.
I'm just gonna walk up to
Why am I getting
Raylan
stray
while they argue.
arrows here from the hot bitch because of what the other hot bitch did?
You snore very cutely.
I don't snore. Do I snore?
Nope. She doesn't snore.
Oh.
She doesn't snore.
It's not worse than your mother dying.
Maybe you didn't snore before your body got
Yuck.
torn asunder and stitched back together.
It's
Alright.
all bad.
Are we close to the mountain path?
No,
Oh no,
you
we're
are.
in the astral.
You are in the godly plane of Raylan.
Well,
I'm just as soon as I'm
Welcome.
like,
You are so far from
I
the
mean,
mountain
there's
path.
some mountains I'd like to traverse,
oh
but
yeah.
They are big enough to be called mountains.
How could we get on a nipple?
You could stand on a nipple. It would comfortably hold a human.
diving board.
Do you think you could teleport us to a nipple? Sophie?
Why would I do? It's literally my god.
Yeah, but we standing
You
on
need
a
something you're very
god's
familiar
nipple.
with to teleport.
It's literally the god who gives us power and keeps us alive. But you did kill my mom.
Yeah, I think she's really
I'm
the one.
kidding.
Nipple
I
it
don't know.
is.
I walk up to her.
Oh, darling.
What?
She broke your heart. Mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you watch tears start to fall from her face.
We drown.
They fall into
Some gnomes.
they fall into the river below her. Not to you.
Is she gone forever?
The fish die from the salt content.
She might be.
I can never revive her.
I don't know for sure. I know where she is, and that I can't reach her.
Where is she?
She's in that sword.
In it? What do you mean?
I mean, she's in that sword. She's not the only one there.
And if I break it, do I free their souls?
Depends.
Do you know anything about the sword?
Not too much. It's a sword. Not sentient, but controlled by that giant. I was hoping to have her as a supplicant.
It doesn't work that way. She's cooler than that.
I think she likely would have made her way beyond a supplicant.
Like, in what? Is she gonna fuck him?
Fuck who?
Never mind. I was just thinking about... Never mind. Anyways, and I want chat to know, she is thinking about how hot Wogros is.
He killed your mom!
She's so hot as fuck.
Runa!
She doesn't have a daddy. Look, like he's what,
I
25 feet tall? The gripper's on that boy.
Oh my fucking god!
It's lightning in him.
Both of you!
Dead.
No! Don't do that with your hands!
Buy that boy a pair of
Okay.
sandals for sure.
You both are smited by Raylan. Holy light devours you.
Why
Raylan's
am I
probably got some
here?
grippers.
Well, I mean, if you
Why
don't have
did
any
she
other
give me-
people to be your champion.
Why did she give me a book instead of living?
Same reason she talked to us about last time.
Well, why couldn't it become your champion?
It is an item I bestow upon my champion.
Have I reached your requirement?
No. But you've done well.
Will I ever reach it?
I don't know. It's up to you.
So I don't get it until I reach it.
I think that a small exception can be made
Okay.
for my favorite snakes. You can use it. Some of it.
How am I supposed to see the beauty in the world when everyone that I really love is dead?
I mean, that's part of the beauty in the world.
He's dead. But she's trapped in a sword.
We're here for you, Cylph'e.
She is going to reach down and she cups and brings up a small, to you, like a pond of water in her hand. And her face comes down until it's like over you, like shadowing over you. She holds her hand and you can see the water just kind of running out onto the grass and going down to the stream bank and falling through. And as it flows, you can see silvery images through it that have their own sort of glow. Not really shaped yet, but you recognize that it's souls that she's pouring out of her hand here. Everyone dies. They make room for new.
I didn't ask her to die. I wouldn't die.
Most people don't ask for their mothers to die.
She didn't have to protect me.
She didn't have to, but that was her choice. That's why it's beautiful. People do things you don't expect. You wouldn't miss people if you always knew you'd get to see them again.
I've never missed anyone.
Well, it is a beautiful, heart-aching emotion. It is love in a pure form, over distance.
An impossible stretch of distance.
Yes.
Am I gonna miss her forever?
No,
Sadly not.
So what do I do?
I don't have any commands of you, darling.
What?
I don't have anything I need you to do. I will at some point, I'm sure. There's always need of a hero, of life and beauty and spirits.
Okay.
And I know you blame me.
Just a little.
If I intervened, it would lose all its meaning. It would lose all its joy.
Joy?
Yeah.
Where?
If I set everyone to moving, like little pawns on a chessboard, controlled their every move and only let them go where I wanted, life would grow stale and boring.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to die eventually. It's part of what makes missing people impactful. It's part of what makes knowing them in the first place special.
She was super special.
She was very special.
Special enough to live.
And special enough to die.
I'm gonna kill that giant.
I understand if you do.
He has a life debt to pay. Many lives.
And we need to kill a sword, I guess.
I won't try to talk you out of your decision. But life debts are silly pieces of conversation. I can name you the number of ants you've killed, number of flies you've swatted, bandits and monsters you've slain, all of them beautiful, special, deserving of life and deserving of death. But it's not my place to tell you what to do, where to seek vengeance, forgiveness, love, or beauty. Just to make sure it continues.
Okay.
So Cylph'e, apprentice, hero.
Yeah.
I name you this. You may use my book. I hope you use it to spread your own beauty.
Do my best.
And if you have any questions of me, I'll answer as best I can.
Okay. Can we go back now?
As a portal opens behind you, you can see the room that you left on the other side of it, the golden archways of a gate spell. So you guys head through the gate and would find yourself back in the room of the ship, moving along here.
Today sucks.
Where are we even going?
We're going to make my uncle not kill a demon, or to either help him kill a demon, and I don't know which.
The base of the mountain road. Cyrus is looking expectantly at the door.
You got a while to wait until next meal, but at lunch, food will come through. A healthy basket of sausage rolls on the side.
Cylph'e would promptly do
Back to your room. Yeah.
and lock Lance out again.
Lance.
Pass me a sausage roll.
The basket's already there.
So he sits down. You guys eat. It would be a little bit after lunch that the ship would lurch to a stop. You've arrived.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We'll be setting down in the next 15 minutes, and you should be able to disembark.
I don't think we need to... We can get off from here.
Yeah,
Are you certain? It's 200 feet down.
That we can
Fine.
fly.
Oh, excellent. Then you're welcome to disembark at any time. I'll
All
let
right.
the captain know.
Lance says something, right?
Here's Kafira.
A flying mount. Silas runs and jumps over the edge of the ship.
Where the fuck are we?
As the
Mountain
biting
range.
cold wind would hit you.
I've never seen anywhere like this before.
It's brand
in my
new.
fucking
Oh,
life.
we're in
We're in a new country.
Galir. We're on a different continent.
What? An adventure?
Yes.
I just like jump off the...
God damn it. Jade's
Lance
gonna have
is
to start
gonna-
keeping a notebook.
Lance is going to get up onto Kafir's back and ride her down here, too. He will lift you up on in front of him, and she will leap off the edge as well and glide down. The ship looks down. Quite a number of the crew come and wave down to you. A few of them just kind of like waving to wave. A few of them looking kind of surprised to see people like flying down. There's a mix on this crew of people who are like, holy shit, that's so cool. And people are like, yeah, it's a Tuesday. As
They're
it starts
the veterans.
Yeah, yeah. You can see some people who've met some important people in
I
this
could have
job.
been flirting with so many sailors.
Yeah, if you weren't fucking stealing my money. Jade.
Thank you. I would never steal your money.
Do you guys have separate coin pouches or the same one?
I'm assuming it's the same one.
Jasmine's face!
Same, I guess. Wait, that means you stole my money.
No.
Give me my 50 gold.
I retrieved property that was stolen unfaithfully in a good-natured card game.
Everyone cheats at card games. Get over it.
Am I the only one that doesn't cheat?
I don't cheat.
See, Lance
Not because I like don't want
Yeah.
to, just because I'm not
He's-
good at it.
Yeah, he...
I totally don't cheat.
She's lying.
Lance couldn't cheat if he tried.
I mean,
Listen, I may have
Probably.
the
You
ability
just
to
don't have,
read.
like, the personality.
I will burn you all to
You're
a
just kind of
crisp.
boring.
Listen, I may have the ability to read minds, but it doesn't mean I use it to know what cards you have.
wait, you...
That's how you know about the
No wonder
jokers!
you got so much better at cheating.
Fuck!
What the hell?
How do you think we're so rich? By pure, honest good luck.
Wait, do you just go and gamble all the time and steal money?
It's not stealing. It's called
I
winning.
think it is stealing.
No, they know the risks.
Everyone knows everyone cheats at cards.
Lance, we need to get something to shield our minds.
We do. We do.
Immediately.
We super do. Yeah. Yeah, like yesterday.
I'll find a way to take it off. I'll wink at them.
He blushes. As you guys find yourself on...
I want everyone to know Cannon, Cylph'e, and Jade, like, often in cards struggle because they're both cheating so hard that, they both look like they can win at the entire...
And I'm just gonna look at Adalia, I'm like,
Jade's just looking
so-
at her cards like
if I was to
4, 8, 6, 2, 3, when that's not her hand.
She's
Sophie,
lying to me.
so-
It's 6, 5.
if you have the mind reading thing,
Yeah.
if I was to, like, say, talk to Adalia and just mention a memory, like, I don't know, when you were 12 and the bathroom incident, she would instantly think of that, and then you could tell what she was thinking
I'm
about?
reading her mind. What does she think about when he says that?
What are we doing?
White elephants, white elephants, white elephants, white elephants,
He's
white
saying
elephants,
white
white
elephants.
elephants, white elephants, white elephants.
Can't
white
work
elephants,
forever,
white
can't
elephants,
work
white
forever.
elephants.
I'll catch you all.
So embarrassing.
Fuck you, Cyrus.
Yeah, she's saying fuck you, Cyrus.
We'll see how long she can hold out. She's gonna think of it eventually, because it was embarrassing and made her cringe.
Okay, let's go. And I just started going,
As you
traveling
guys
up the
look
mountain.
at what's ahead of you, there is a craggy highway going up the
Is there a
mountain.
lot of sand?
So up ahead, you can see the bank of a sandstorm that is swirling like a massive tornado that just cuts off your vision a few miles ahead of you. Like you have
Damn
a ways
it!
to go to get to that.
Oh, my
And some
flame boy's
incline.
with us too. Actually, how long did a day? No,
This
I still have a
fucking
few.
sucks.
I had. When
This is
did
the
we
worst
leave the ship?
adventure ever.
That was days ago.
How long
That was
ago?
weeks ago.
Okay, never mind. Flame
Hey.
boy's gone.
Tell you preaching to the choir, sister.
Also, Law says, fuck you, Twitch. They reset my watch streak, even though I absolutely made it to the test one. Yeah, we made sure you made it to the test one.
You literally messaged in the test one.
Yeah. Literally messaged. And then Alex said, small indie company. You get me mad.
All right, well
tried their
let's go.
Okay.
I'm flying.
Can I look through the book?
Yeah.
This sucks.
So
What
if
does it do
you...
for me? Does
uh,
it like a plus 1?
So that's something we can discuss, and we'll go over. So this book is like most legendary items, where it will work with you. to do something. What it did for your mother when it was like fully under her control is gave her access to the entire spell list for clerics at all times.
Oh my god.
And also allowed her to cast a certain number of spells per day for free.
I want that.
Fucking pretty good.
I want that pretty fucking
It's
hard.
not bad.
You don't have access to the book's full capabilities, but we can talk about what the book does for you. And some of that is on the table.
Are you saying we're getting into a fight and I don't even have my legendary item?
Yeah.
We have a very angry sand elemental to help or stop. We gotta go.
I think
Guys,
we're walking the
don't
talk.
worry. I have... Shit. Okay.
We couldn't even fight Wogros.
At home, I have a bag full of designer goggles. But someone grabbed the wrong bag.
The wrong bag? Which bag do you have?
I have a bunch of these, and she pulls out, like, those, like, hold-up mask things you use for balls. And all sorts of shapes and sizes.
Like a ball
You
gag?
know, we're really going to...
No!
Like,
Oh.
masks.
Like for a masquerade ball.
Oh.
We're really
Yeah.
going to... That's a different bag. We're really...
I take one that looks like a
it's
flaming
green
face.
and has Dana
Yeah.
on it.
I put it on.
You kind of just hold it in front of your face. Like, there's no way... It does take
I
up a hand
can't wait
slot.
to
but
surprise Uncle by being a human and
I
masked.
didn't choose this.
We're walking, by the way.
Yeah.
As you
I'm
guys
flying
just
15
sort of
feet
walk.
above the ground.
You're flying above the ground?
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, you guys have a few miles of incline to go before you'll get to where the like sandstorm really kicks up properly. You guys begin to walk. Eventually, you find catching up to you is two horses pulling a carriage, and you're a bit above them, so you can see behind them, not too far, is another carriage with two horses pulling it.
Read their minds. Who's in there?
Yeah, they're approaching. That's kind of funny, actually. There's four people, or there's three people here. There's a driver of the carriage in the front. You can see them. It is a water genasi, a man there, who's just thinking about the long road and getting to this apparently sand-blasted town.
And he has to shit so bad. Come on.
Behind him, the driver of the other one is, actually, I might be talking out of my ass here.
Oh, that wouldn't be a
It's
first.
Wow.
like it's in the DM questions, his own made-up world.
Yeah, actually,
I just
no.
realized I have, like, a scene for this. So
Yeah,
I can
actually,
just
no.
go
I was making that up. What I meant to make up is that...
I'm sorry, my lie was too lie-y. Let me do a different one. Thank you.
No, I'm correct. So driving the other one is a woman, also a water genasi, and she's a little too far back for you to read her mind. You can just see her at the front. As they get closer, they notice you, and you can hear in the mind of the man that he sees you guys and notices Cyrus like flying, and you watch him kind of look over and take stock of what you guys are wearing, and you watch him spot like magic items.
They're going to rob us.
Lots of magic items.
Be
Shit.
very careful.
This road's dangerous. They might make good guards if we can hire them.
They don't want to rob us. They want to hire us, actually.
Can she sense anyone in the carriage?
I'm saying this all, like, telepathically to everyone.
You don't sense anybody in the first carriage. The second carriage comes into view, and you see the woman looking up, making the same sort of evaluation. You notice she doesn't catch as many of like the magic items and whatnot, but definitely notice you guys are adventurers, and it looks like probably successful ones.
Hello.
And as she comes into range, you would notice behind her there is another set of thoughts in the carriage. Kind of confused, really bored.
Is it disremember? No.
What would
That
he be here?
Because he's on an adventure.
Sorry, who's in the other carriage?
Oh,
Inside.
you mean, not disremember.
Despair.
Disenchantment.
No,
Dismemberment.
disassociation.
Depression.
His nuts.
Desperation.
Disgrace.
He is in these notes.
Professor Sugma.
Wrong fucking keyboard every time.
Dysligma.
Dysligma, hey? Oh, indeed. Detachment.
There we go. Not disassociation.
Dismemberment was pretty close.
No, you hear the thoughts of someone bored, just waiting for this trip to end. Like, when do I go home after this? Do I have to stay with them there for a while, or do we just go straight back home? Who's taking me home? Oh, it's a long trip.
Ho, traveler.
As the man looks up, hello.
See you eyeing this up.
Well, appreciating the array that you adorn yourself with.
Not going to rob us. Well in your favor.
I don't think that would go well for me at all. No, I've no desire to rob you.
Why are you riding to a
Do
sandstorm?
you want help traveling?
What? How did you know? Yes, we would love to hire you as guards.
How much?
Well, you seem like capable adventurers, and we are but poor travelers.
Reading his mind, though, they're actually poor.
You,
We
in his
Lorelei.
mind, you can tell he is definitely going over this like a script. Like this is like a story he's telling. He's not like digging into like what's behind it, but you can tell that he's not being completely honest here. But he is doing some very honest calculations in his head of how much money they have. And you can see him like block aside a big portion of what they have for arriving and like setting up lives and identities for themselves in this new place, and then going over like their travel funds and being like, well, if you're on this road, you must be going to the same place as us. So,
We're going to...
Melas.
Yeah. How
Would,
did you know? Did you read my mind?
Well, it's the only place this road goes to. Are you reading my mind?
Did you read my mind?
No.
Oh, what type of
Making an insight check.
I'm making it a
You're so subtle.
18.
18. Okay. He's definitely not reading your mind as you hear his thoughts. This fucking ugly bitch.
I'm not ugly.
I knew it! You are! You are! As you can tell, that was a test. Get out of my head!
Hey, it's fine. What
We thought you were robbers, okay? That's what I did first, to make sure you weren't coming to rob us!
We're not robbers. We're fugitives.
fugitives?
He's like,
What brings a fugitive
he's
to
like
Melas?
sitting
I'm
on,
prompting
on
the
his
thought.
carriage.
He's sitting on the front of the
Okay.
seat.
I'm prompting the thought. What brings a fugitive to Melas?
We're escaping. What else do fugitives
From where? The cleric war?
do? No. Much further away than that.
Where?
You wouldn't have heard of it.
The ocean.
What is he thinking of?
Yang.
Yang?
Yes.
We can't
Get out of my head! Get out!
We're
Out! Out! Out!
pretty-
Out!
I-
Out! Out!
I was
Out!
gonna like
saying it out
swing
loud.
up into the carriage next to him.
We're from Yang.
We're from Yang.
We'd be happy to travel with you.
Yeah.
As a head pops out of the back carriage of the window. Is that Cylph'e?
Who is it?
As you would see Jezebel.
Who the fuck
The
is
girl whose father died on that farm to that like
Jezebel?
troll. As you see her head poke out as she hears your guys'
My
voices.
bestie for the resty!
Hi.
I get off.
What?
I feel like we come to a stop.
What in the name of returning side characters is going on
I
here?
turn to Lance. I'm like, how quickly she forgets about her dead mom.
Shut the fuck up. She's reading minds right now, dumbass.
My mom died.
You wouldn't be able to read
No,
his because
I'm
you're focusing
kidding.
on someone else, and it
I'm
is one
kidding.
at a
No,
time.
it was a joke.
Hola, Jezebel.
Do you guys want
Hi.
help?
What? Oh yeah. If you want to help, sure.
Una
Hi.
Celestial?
We're for pay because
You
we're on a
said
very
Ola.
important journey. But
Oh,
That means
Spanish.
we can
high
get
in
this.
Celestial.
that's nice of you. Yeah. Do we have money to pay them? They're super strong. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I've got an extra 200 gold I could give you all.
Hey, honestly, your company is worth half of the payment.
Just give
Well,
us
I hope the payment is 400 gold because half of the payment is. I got 200
So we
gold.
got 5 people.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement.
What if we just did like 100 and we each got 20 gold?
Sure, whatever.
How do you know these people? The woman who's saying, oh,
We just saved her.
they saved me.
Just like once or
Yeah.
twice.
That was when my dad died. They were the ones who helped me.
Oh, it's been a rough time for parents.
Hey, we have something in common.
What?
My mom's dead.
Oh. See, watch your face just tumble down. Oh, I'm sorry, Sylph'e. Do you want a hug?
Maybe-
I'm thinking about
Maybe
it.
like we should find shelter.
In my head, I'm like, don't think about your parents. Don't think about your parents. Don't think about your parents.
Yeah, we're just going, that guy that you took me to, he was paying me to help get these people here.
Oh, your help? You're not going.
Well, I'm going with them, yeah. We've been saying I'm their daughter. Like adopted, obviously, but yeah. So, I've been going with them. It's my first time anywhere other than those 2 places that you took me to. So, it's been kind of cool.
Are you alone? Are you by yourself now?
I'm with them.
Are you staying with them there?
I don't think so. I think I'm coming back after. Yes.
Well, we could get you back.
Well,
let's let them deal with it.
associates who
We have
can
a lot of
get
shit
her
to
back.
do.
Sure, I'm just saying we can use magic to get back.
Yeah, well, we kind of need her. Kind of need her to go with our associates.
Yeah, that's okay. We got it.
What do you
All
mean?
right.
Hold on. What do you mean with your associates? I'm prompting the question for Runa.
Well, they're part of their cover story, like she's part of our cover story. So this would be really awkward if they don't have her.
Okay, well, let's travel. I'm gonna go and sit
I'm
beside the
totally young
girl
enough to
on the
be your
bench.
daughter.
Some
You're not. How old do you think I am?
Well, wait, how old is Jezebel?
Jezebel's like 14.
Okay. I mean, I'm not that old.
Neither am I. That's the problem.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am? I asked first.
How old is he?
He is 31.
50.
I'm gonna go.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go into Jasmine's
I don't know.
head.
I don't know how water people age.
Like you.
I'm gonna go into her head. I'm gonna
No one ages
go
like
around
me.
30s. He's going to be surprised.
Like,
You got a wise face.
like 36.
No. 28. Jeez.
Okay, so yeah, like, how could she be your daughter?
And kid's young.
Lies and lies also.
Okay, you have to not stop being offended at being
And we
called
keep
old.
telling people that she's 10. So that helps.
She could do 10.
She could do 10. She has. It's worked.
I
It's
like,
worked. We've gotten to here. Do you know how
Alright,
far
well-
we've gone with this kid?
I pull up the map.
From Yang.
Very far.
On road.
For
That's
the most part.
at least one boat.
Yes. Yes, there was a boat involved. We actually got to take a storm merchant ship. That was
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go sit
They're
beside the
awesome, right?
the girl driver.
Pretty expensive.
Can I help you?
Well, the other bench seat's taken, and I thought I'd sit here.
No, here you are. She'll hand you the reins. And we'll hop off and go into the back of the wagon with Jezebel.
Cyrus, you just got given cartoony.
I'm like, I don't think she's just realized that.
But you two know each other?
Who are you looking at when you say that?
The guy and the girl water gymnastic.
Yes. Yes, we do know each other.
He was married.
No.
Sisters.
I mean, if anybody asks, we're married, but no, also not sisters. I'm a guy.
You could pull off married. You got a wise face.
We have pulled off married. Again, What is this about a wise face?
I'm just saying, you got a wise
How
face.
old are you?
How old am I? 25, I think.
I think I'm
You're
20.
only 25?
Yeah.
You got so much debt so quickly.
Yeah, that's what happens when your sister gets kidnapped, and then you have to hide her. Adalia never get kidnapped again.
I'm working on it. Okay?
Well, no one wants to have her sleeping in the back of their kidnapped wagon, so...
A little white van that has a little can inside.
She's
What's
come
happening here?
A long
I don't
way.
know.
Why do I keep catching strays every time?
Because you're
I
not
didn't
saying
sleep very
anything.
much.
I'm gonna pat the bench. Adalia, come on.
She'll come and sit next to you.
Don't listen
And
to these
thank you
heathens.
for rescuing me, and we'll ruffle your hair like a little
Okay,
kid.
so how do you two know each other?
We're
Business
siblings.
associates.
So descriptive.
Yep.
All right.
You thieves?
No,
Not
we're
quite.
not thieves.
Murderers?
No, definitely not.
Did you just say something wrong to a fancy person?
Sure.
A lady? Did you spit on a lady?
Yeah.
Here's what happened. You worked for a merchant, and you're
Dog.
really good, and you cooked the books, and now you're getting away with the money. But not very much money.
That's not the
Before-
cover story either. Nope.
Well, yeah, if you want to travel with us, it'd be nice. Apparently, in the last few days, a fucking sandstorm has sprung up on the way
Sorry
here.
to my
So,
relative.
That's her
Well, it's
uncle.
probably to punish you for doing
Excuse me?
something wrong.
Yeah.
wait. You're responsible for the sandstorm? Can you make it
I
stop?
don't control him.
I kind of think you're responsible in a
I'm
way.
definitely not responsible.
Look at me.
I'm
I
looking
don't
at you.
control him.
The gods kind of punish you.
It's not
for-
my fault that he's a
lying.
family member.
Sorry, give me just a minute. We'll get to that. What do you mean, punish me for lying?
It feels like you're not.
What are you, the
being
voice of the gods all of a sudden?
honest. I might be.
Maybe they'll punish
know
you
what.
for telling them what to do.
I don't tell the gods what to do. They punish you for doing wrong.
Oh, and you're the arbiter of what's right or wrong?
I could be.
And who do you pray to?
Whoever you want.
Well, that's convenient. Okay, then how about, Garmad, the god of lies. He's not gonna punish me for lying, is he?
Actually, you know what?
Okay.
That checks out. She's a fucking thief. She probably does play to the gods of lies and trickery. Don't play cards with her.
I'm not going to.
Or her.
She's got an untrustworthy face.
I'm good.
Your face
Right.
is fine.
What's wrong with my?
Especially if you can get your relative to stop
How is my face more
this.
trustworthy than the
That's probably why she looks so young. With an untrustworthy face. If she had a wise face, she
I'm
could probably
a
pull a
snake.
40.
Who looks so young?
Jasmine.
She does?
Does she? She looks young.
She does skincare every day.
I look like 19.
Switches to a video of
I thought
Jasmine.
40, 50
Jasmine's
maybe?
like, get ready for me for a day out on the town.
I thought, you look like a young 50. You're welcome.
I'm 20.
You're a baby! What are you doing here? Why do you have so much magic for 20?
I'm really strong.
Okay.
Did you know we're
Life's
heroes
not
of
fair.
prophecy?
Adalia,
Sure. Yes?
can you make me a crossbow?
Yeah, it's not gonna work very well, but
What? Yes, it would.
well, for a little while?
Her creation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to try something.
Okay. She will summon a crossbow.
A heavy crossbow.
He's blown away that you're 20. What is wrong?
A heavy, arbless crossbow appears in my hands.
Yeah, like what do you do for a living?
Wait, sorry, we're gonna pause that again. What the fuck is happening over here?
It's a crossbow.
It just appeared! Are you a warlock?
He's had a crossbow the whole time. What
No,
are you
I
talking
made it
about?
out of magic.
I'm like turning.
Oh, good! You just made a crossbow out of magic.
I'm turning the windlass.
Have you been outside of your town before?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Doing what?
Chopping wood?
We're walking, by the way.
Okay, what scared you so much that you're going to run like a whole continent away?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe, none ya.
2 continents.
None ya business.
Andraticus in between
Wow.
here and Yang. And Darrow.
Man, I just have
Not
all this
quite.
gold to help
They're
people in
Above
need.
each other, above and below. Well, I'm in need. You just charged us 200 gold?
Do I
How much
see-
gold you got sitting for people in need?
Oh, like 200?
Well, then give me my gold back. What the hell?
I don't think you're in need.
Can I get Lance to like
You
side
see
up
him-
next to the cart where Jezebel
You've
is
made
only
it clear
parking
you
up
are
front?
perfectly fine on your own and don't want any gold.
Jezebel, they better be as strong as you said, as Lance will let you. Yeah, hi.
I have a gift for you.
Really?
And I'm going to go into my inventory.
Do I see any birds or animals?
Yes, there's birds about. Clink! Are you proficient with a crossbow?
No.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Good Prince Joffrey over here, like, look at it.
Roll me a d20.
You guys are struggling with money, right?
1.
No, not really.
Nope, 17.
It's mine
17. A 16 to hit the bird.
We got a bunch of money. They just need a bunch of it. I think they're doing something in the city. So, there's only so much they're allowed to use for travel, but we're almost there.
I take a little pouch and I do like a, without keeping eye contact.
Your snakes are really pretty. Okay, thanks.
You know how much it is?
A 16.
No.
500.
Really? For me? What for?
I like you.
Just because you like me? I don't think I can take this. That's too much money.
I'm not asking you to take it, I'm giving it to you.
So I can't give it back to you? Okay, I guess
You can
I'll
get the
take
best room and the best food, and you can get tools and weapons and...
it. Thanks, Cylph'e. Can I hug you anyways? She's gonna lean out of the cart, like, over Kafira.
Lance
who,
is like,
took her
okay,
wing.
oh.
Yeah, he leans back so that you guys can have a big hug. Lance will also like ruffle her hair. Good to see you again.
So
kid.
was your parents like a genie or something? Like some crazy, like, water elemental?
As your bolt hits a bird. Out of the air.
It's a big crossbow.
Small bird. It gets destroyed.
And you've used the one bolt that you bought for it.
Yes.
Because she can make the crossbow or a bolt. Not both.
I go and get the bolt and the bird.
The cart
The
stops.
cart stops.
Oh no, I just fly. I handle all of the reins.
You pull the bolt. The tip has broken off in the bird.
Fuck.
I have mending.
Oh.
And you get a dead bird and a bolt in your hands to fish a tip out of to put back together.
I just burn the bird to pieces.
Horrific smell of burning feathers fills the air as he hands you.
I just hand you. I just like the charred bones and stuff. I just like crush away, grab the bolt
Can you
piece.
make water?
No, I can't make water. And I had a mom and a
You can make
dad
fire.
who were also genasi.
You're not a doppelganger, right?
No, what the fuck?
Okay, because recently we've ran into a lot of
You know, I got married
doppelgangers,
to
and they
one
were
because she charmed me with a succubus.
posing as
Her
water
parents.
genasi.
I understand how you guys got all the magic items now. This sounds stupid.
Well, what do you do?
Right now, travel to Melas. That's what I do.
What are you gonna do in Meldis?
I pretty
You fix my
sure
bolt.
I am supposed to be an instrument maker once we get there.
Do you know how to make instruments?
Kind of. Enough. I don't have to be a good
Learning.
instrument maker.
You know, it's
What's
really
the point of making a bad
unconvincing.
instrument?
I have a bunch of instruments that I'm
Oh,
going to put
You're
out.
just going to sell them and
Yeah.
pretend you made them.
I'll make some every once in a
Then
while.
what do you're just gonna
Adalia
fake
knows a
it
lot about
until you make it?
instruments.
The one who could just make stuff out of magic?
Yeah.
I don't think that really applies to me. I can't just make
No,
stuff out of
she's a
magic.
bard.
Do you like selling things?
I will sell things. I like money.
All right. I might have a business proposal for you.
23 to shoot a bird with a firebolt.
Down comes a bird. What business proposition are we talking about? And you see the woman lean forward and start to listen to this as well.
I am the owner of a fashion line, and I'd love to spread it here. If
Is it profitable?
yeah,
Is it big?
yeah.
Then no. No, yes! Yes! We would love to supply... No, we would not. We don't want that much attention, but thank you for the offer.
That's weird. I thought you weren't hiding.
Can you stop killing birds with fire magic?
I'm just bored.
That is a horrific way to deal with your boredom.
I agree.
I'm not
Should
killing
go.
people.
That's an option?
When you're more powerful
Do you
enough.
Jezebel, are we safe?
Do you guys
I don't
like
think so.
evaporate if you get too hot?
No! What the fuck?
Fine.
What the fuck is wrong with all of you?
I stopped killing birds.
I'm trying to
do
learn more
anything.
about your people. I feel a little bit attacked for trying to reach out.
Trying to reach out.
Yeah.
Be racist.
What?
You're made out of water,
No!
partially.
More than you, maybe.
Yeah,
But I'm made out of flesh and blood. Did you know you're made out of water? A lot of it.
really?
No, like
Uh-huh.
70%. Yeah.
Then why don't I feel like water? That's stupid.
I
That's
thought you
made
were
up.
wet all the time.
Oh god.
That was a joke I made in private.
I'm rolling a
not
fireball
like my
across
Cross my
body.
hands and my arms.
As you guys start to travel with this
We
group
should
here.
go drinking.
No!
You seem like such a fun person to go drinking with.
You seem like a terrible person, and he seems like a psychopath.
Jasmine, hold this.
What makes you think I'm a terrible person? I hold something that's handed to me.
I hand her a fireball that doesn't burn her.
No! Absolutely not!
Oh, right, you'll evaporate, sorry.
No, I wouldn't!
Then
Fuck you,
why
give
don't
me
you
the
hold-
fireball!
Yeah,
Oh, oh,
No,
oh,
it doesn't burn him.
Okay,
it's a present.
I make it blue.
what the fuck?
Can you make it look like me?
I make it look
You
like
turn
Cylph'e.
fire-
What the fuck?
There's a dancing version of Cylph'e in his hand.
I guess make.
Oh,
What are you doing?
it reads your thoughts.
Ah! He throws it on the ground.
It turns into a bird, goes.
What are you thinking about? You know, she has a boyfriend.
What? Who?
The girl you were thinking about dancing?
The what?
The
Thing
fire.
was-
Yeah, it shows your...
You're just making shit up, aren't you?
No, it
I can
shows
tell you just make. I wasn't thinking about any girl dancing. I was
It
thinking about
shows
the
your
fuck off bird that
innermost
just blew up in the air.
desires.
I make a fire version of Cylph'e and Jasmine dancing
Sorry,
naked.
but you honestly think I'm going to believe that my innermost desire, hidden even to me, is to watch a
Can I have
screeching
those,
bird
please?
blow up in the sky?
On the neck of his horse
know.
is a fire version of Cylph'e and Jasmine dancing together naked.
I do have to check for the horse to see if it panics at being next to fire all of a sudden. Yeah, as it's gonna buck with like the cart attached to it and the whole
Whoa,
thing
careful.
jerks.
Cyrus!
I get rid of
Oh! He's gonna try to hold on. He manages to hold onto his seat, but he almost gets like unmounted from the front
get rid
of
of
the
the fire.
carriage here. Okay, no fire around the horses, dumbass.
Well, maybe be careful about what you think of. Because... Like, it's...
I've had enough of your bullshit. I've just had enough. You're getting tuned out. You're on the tune-out channel.
There's no way I could get your attention.
Just give you the
No,
cold shoulder.
absolutely not.
I'm just gonna, like, rest my
You
hand on his
already
thigh
failed.
while I,
Don't.
move on.
What do you think I am? Made of putties? He's gonna move your hand off his thigh.
You don't feel wet at all.
I'm not really any more water than you
Then
are
why are you called Water Genasi?
because we have ancestry in the plane of water and we have elemental heritage.
That's
right?
cool. But you get nothing out of it?
Why am I talking to you again? How did you rope me into this conversation? Get off the fucking cart. You can walk.
I cannot walk.
She's actually has a disability.
That's really rude.
He's gonna go to push you off. Not like actually hard, like not actually like pushing you off the cart, but trying to shoo you off.
I'm gonna let him, like, push me down.
No! No! No!
I'm gonna turn to the girl that's riding the other car. Like, is he always this frazzled?
No, not normally, but I don't usually let him do this much talking.
I can see why. He's not very good at the tuning out thing.
No, he's not.
What was
Stop
your name,
it.
by the way?
That is none of your business.
But you want
Alright.
us to call you, because, like, if we're traveling with you and people ask us about your guys' cover story, and then we know nothing about your cover story, then it's going to be a little confusing for them.
So what do you like to do for fun? None of your business.
Jane. You can call me Jane.
Oh, Jane.
Okay.
Jane Doe?
And is he John?
Yes.
Okay. And
Jane
then
John.
that's...
My name's Russell.
Jessica.
Jezebel.
My name's
Doesn't
Russell.
she have a fake name too? That's her name.
Yes, it's fine if it's her name. Nobody knows her.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you say your name was?
My name's Russell. Shake your hand.
Nice
And
to meet you.
Stacy.
Russ.
Russell Terrier.
That sounds like a dog breed.
I know, it was a horrible name. I got really weren't happy with my parents about it.
You're
Russell was going to be my middle name. My first name was going to be Jack.
You're
but I was like, that's
talkative
too much.
For guards we're hiring.
Hmm?
You're awfully talkative for guards we're hiring.
If you can't have fun, quit.
I can't quit.
That is not a very good predicament.
No, it's not. Get off! Get!
I'm not doing anything.
I'm going to
He's
vortex.
gonna try to like throw you off seriously now. Make me an acrobatics or an athletics.
It's 14.
14? That is also what he got.
Meet the
These
beats.
beats.
As he's
I'm
trying.
gonna, like, spin onto his lap.
No, I'm trying to drive a
I can
carriage.
do it. I can do
This
it.
is sexual
It's fine.
assault. I don't want you, Granny. Get off. Get off.
I'm just
Let's
gonna
get
stay
it.
there.
No, get off.
Well, you weren't very nice to me, so I don't really have to do what you say.
It's a 4 to try to break the grapple that's going on.
I'm going to
I'm not even using magic.
I'm going to pretend to cast magic at him. Be like, chill.
12. 14 again.
You get it at 20.
17.
To 21.
The other girl went inside the car with Jezebel, right?
Yes. Yeah, she left.
Just
Dirty 20.
agree to go drinking with me.
What? No.
Agree to go drinking with
You're
me.
awful.
Agree to go drinking
You're
with me.
literally assaulting me.
I am so much fun.
Jasmine, come on.
What?
Come on. I pat the bench beside me.
He paid us.
Yeah, and just, come on.
He wants to sit next to you. I whisper that in her head.
You're boring.
Be gone.
God, thought.
That is what I was thinking. Precisely what I was thinking in my head.
Jasmine, come tell me about your masks.
Okay, so
So you go sit with Cyrus. As you guys carry on the road here, you eventually find yourself in this sandstorm. You're at the edges of it, so you can still see like a fair ways to the cart in front of you, but it is kind of tough to see. So whoever's in the back cart, if you could make me, like if you're sitting at the front, like Cyrus is,
That's me.
make me a perception check.
I'm in the
please.
back.
You're in the back with Jezebel?
I don't have to breathe,
Yeah, that's fine.
so that helps.
That doesn't help with your perception check.
No, but
Do
it,
I need to make a
Cylph'e,
perception?
you have my other sword, by the way. You have this one.
No, you wouldn't. I don't need a perception from you, Cylph'e. You'd be sitting with Jezebel, who's just been talking
Well,
to you.
I'm like next to the cart, you know, like window open.
Yeah, but that looks out the side, not the front. So
17.
Because I'm on the horse outside.
I rolled
Oh,
a-
you're outside the cart?
In the car.
Oh, I thought you said you got into the car with her. Yeah.
I rolled
okay,
a
then
10,
make me a perception check.
so 17.
17.
Like
Like
22.
glance, I'm
22.
forcing him to ride right next to her, so I'm talking to her.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay. So the 22 and the natural 20, the two of you would notice that as you guys are going along, you've got into the sand now. There's like high cliffs on either side. This path, this like highway, the part you're at, has been like blasted out of the mountain here. There is ahead of you. There's been like a looming arch, and you can see there's like a natural bridge that was kind of left arched over here. And you notice the cart in front of you going under it, and you guys just see through the shadow of like the sand here. You can just see the silhouette as you watch the driver suddenly being lifted up into the air as the cart keeps moving
Oh shit!
as he just goes up.
This
Cyrus,
is the
you haven't
front
seen
cart?
this yet.
Oh,
This is
I
the front
haven't.
cart. Is just now the horses
He's
on their own
going.
power.
Lance, we got to go.
I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to,
He'll
how far is he?
he's like 60 feet ahead, but now just disappeared into the air, like where this arch
Okay,
is.
I'm going to dash and use my wing boots to just like run and grab onto the
Yeah.
front cart.
You want to go for the front cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch up with a dash to it. Do you want to pull the horses to a stop or just take control of it?
I'm just gonna take control of it. I'm not sure what the cart is doing.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this.
We're
then.
going for him.
Yeah. Let me.
If Cylph'e goes for him, then I throw the reins to Adalia and I go with her.
So, I'm gonna pull everybody's tokens onto this map because I've got a few of you already.
What is the foundry?
The foundry is 94.
Ew.
It's doing this weird thing where it doesn't drag people's things on for me. It doesn't show them. Oh, you know what I bet the problem is? I need to fix Kafira. Yeah, I need to set a height limit for this girl. Otherwise, she's going to keep being a problem. Okay. So, getting everybody onto here. Man. Really struggling. And Cylph'e would be mounted there with him. And then we have Cyrus, who I believe I already have driving the front cart. We have Jasmine, who would just be getting up to this cart here. And he would be... As you guys should be able to see the map here. The two carts, the girl is next to you in that one. As you guys are riding forward, I'm going to need an initiative check from everybody here.
Alex, roll me a d20, please.
Ah, 11.
11. That's a 10 for me.
Okay, you guys can put your own initiative in, so that's 10 for Cyrus.
10 for Cyrus.
Oh, God. One of these days, I'll use the correct keyboard. It's not today, though. The keyboard's like, should we turn on sticky keys? Probably. Probably.
Sticky keys.
Um,
Baby.
Gotta sing everything as Creed from now on. That will be my next D&D character, is the lead singer from Creed.
and he'll be orc barbarian. Barbarian.
You should do it for the one shot.
Yeah.
So, did everybody put their initiative in?
Yep.
Sophie, did you put your initiative in?
It's not loading.
It's not loading. Don't do this to me.
It's your app, not
Today of all days, most holy of days.
Why is it holy, Isaac?
It's a holy
Because we
day.
got the stream PC.
It's
set
a
up,
holy
and
day
it's-
for the
it's
Are you
Swiss.
thinking about Alex right now? Well, we're on stream.
Just his holes.
Are you Swiss?
Are you able? 94 is the number. Are you using 94?
Jesus.
She's in. Welcome.
Situational bonus? What is a situational bonus?
Something that
You
you
don't
don't.
have one.
Plus 60.
What are you doing?
What are
I
you?
don't know.
What are you looking at?
I don't know.
This is weird. Why are
That
you
just
here?
sucks. I can't figure it out.
Just
I also love how
control
they
I.
changed surprise
Or
rules
defy.
in the new game.
So just click on Sylphie, press I. There you go.
No more surprise rounds, just advantage on initiative.
Yeah. It's a nice balance.
Jezebel's not higher than everyone?
Yep.
It's a child.
Yep.
Why is she ugly though? Why did you choose an ugly token?
It's just I just put a token in for her.
She's ugly.
Ugly children.
So Sylphie, you'd be the first one up who knows what's going on here. But we need to wait till Lance's turn for you to be able to move. Speaking of which, why did Lance disappear?
We didn't roll for him.
Does
So that
Lance
guy's
have the
just being
same
sucked
problem?
up into nowhere?
Yeah, just pulled up to that that thing up above there. I think Lance also has the problem of not having a token height set. There we go. Now I can put him out and add him to the.
Lance boy.
Okay. So yeah, Sophie, you are up.
I saw Lance at a glance.
I yell so people know what's going on. With my free action.
Okay.
And I point. Where's he going? Just into the sky?
Just up. Yeah, you lost sight of him when he got to that thing.
What are we supposed to do?
If you're pointing to it, you can get Lance to fly towards it, or you could get off the horse and fly towards it. But it
How
would just
fast is the
be
Pegasus?
like over here. Pegasus is pretty swift. Pretty swift.
It
Pretty
doesn't
swift.
answer me.
It's like 50 or 60 foot flying.
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Oh wow. Yeah, there's no way it was gonna get that. Why? There's so many S's in Pegasus. Why are you doing this to me?
P-E-G-A-S-S-U-S.
He wasn't a horse girl growing
Right?
Only one S.
No, the problem is there's two S's.
Yeah.
I've
Problem is
already
Two
found
R's
it.
in strawberry.
I've already found that, Isaac.
90.
they're pretty quick.
Yeah. I'll stay on the horse and I'll just wait.
Okay. Are you holding an action here?
Sure.
What is the action that you are holding?
I don't know yet.
You gotta decide.
Okay, give me 5 minutes then. I need to figure out how to save this guy.
Yeah, all you've seen is him go up out of nowhere ahead of you in the sand.
Like storm or like random?
Like the sandstorm blowing through here, that's like you're not in the thick of it, but it's enough that you can't see super well, and so you can't see really detailed what's ahead of you, and you just watch the silhouette of him going up behind this
Like
bridge of rock above you.
like unnaturally floating, or like the sandstorm is moving him.
Unnaturally floating, yeah, definitely not the sandstorm moving him.
Get him!
Who's up?
Cylph'e is deciding what action she's holding
Okay.
for Kefira to move up under Lance's control.
I don't know. What to do.
Revivify.
You could hold a healing spell, you could hold something to attack with.
You can hold. You just have to say you're holding a spell,
I
and you're
just
No,
don't
triggered.
you do have to decide on the spell.
I'll just do nothing.
Okay.
Use
Then
the
next
grapple.
up would be Cyrus.
Do I see this? They told me that we're.
Oh, sorry. Actually, Cyrus wouldn't be next up.
Okay.
Oh my god, the chase people are calling themselves victims for stealing
Yeah.
9 $99 billion.
Wow, a lot of people did this.
Yeah.
Holy
$99
shit.
billion, and they're the victim for stealing.
Jasmine,
There's gonna be a lot of people in jail.
that is a 25 to hit you.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, as you feel something kind of like rough and rocky hit and wrap around your neck.
Okay.
As you are currently, you are grappled
Okay.
and restrained. We'll mark that on you at the front here. So yeah, you are grappled and restrained. Where's the restrained one? Yeah, as this thing grabs around you, and then, Cyrus, you are also the lucky recipient of a 21 to hit you,
Hits.
as you are grappled and restrained.
All
as
right,
well.
reaction. Make me a dex save.
What are you using here?
Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, I think you need to take damage for Hellish Rebuke.
You
I-
do.
Is it?
Damage or being hit by an attack?
I'm assuming this is an attack.
Is that
It does
wasn't an
count,
attack
yeah. Point your finger and, okay.
You can use it.
Which
on
you take in
other
response to being
things,
damaged by a
yeah.
creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. You'd be able to see this now that it's done this. So, creature that damaged you. Yeah, so you have not yet taken any damage, so you can't Hellish Rebuke here.
Dang.
See, isn't that kind of like crappy wording though? Like it's still an attack. They've still grabbed you.
I mean, the whole point of Hellish Rebuke is that you dish back damage for them having hurt you, so I think it makes perfect sense that you need to be damaged.
Like it has to be
Sure.
chained, not just.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
it's like mine, where if you take damage, I can do it because like it's like a
Okay.
battle.
For the two of you grabbed, looking up, you watch what was like a piece of rock on this starting to move up above you. Something really big on this thing that just blended in with the rock, starting to move. Two tendrils coming down, grabbing onto both of you, as you're both gonna get yanked off of the carts here.
Oh yeah, please. Yank me.
You're gonna
up
go there,
beside
and
the
you
jukebox
are
when
now.
I'm down.
You would now be 10 feet in the air, Jasmine, and Cyrus would be over there, 10 feet in the air. So you guys are getting reeled in towards a central point on this this stone thing here.
Okay.
As that is going
Can
to bring
I
us to
still see
Cyrus.
where the water grassy guy is?
Yeah, you'd be able to see him a bit ahead of you, also being reeled up towards this thing.
Okay.
As Cyrus, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm going to quicken spell
Okay,
Flame Blade level 4
okay,
into my hand. So as I'm being reeled up by the neck.
yeah.
Once again, don't need to breathe, so I'm not choking.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to activate my haste ring,
Okay,
and I'm going to start off by reaching up and doing a burning grasp.
okay.
Not a ignition, just a burning grasp cantrip. That is a 30.
30 will hit.
Okay. Can you roll me 3d8?
Yeah. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so 15 fire damage.
Okay, as you burn this and you feel it suddenly let go as it crumbles into rock around you.
Okay. Do I see... Okay, so I'm released, but I have my boots, so I don't fall.
Correct.
And Jasmine's being lifted as well.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to rip over to her rock thing.
Okay, so, yeah, if you want to fly over, Jasmine is 60 feet from you,
Yep.
so you can move 55 feet.
Going to use my hasted action to swing my flame blade.
Fucking thing. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Does a
with your
24
flame
hit?
blade. A 24 will indeed hit.
Right, you want to roll me 46?
Ooh.
And I want to get more of the action visible here.
2, 3, 5, 6.
So 17 damage.
17 points of damage.
Fire.
Yeah, that will shatter the one that is holding on to her. So she releases.
It's big!
As Jane will be up and is going to poke her head out of here, see you've been pulled off of this, and is going to, try and get onto this thing. So she's going to make an acrobatics check to crawl along the outside of this. She has not failed, but she is... Jesus, I'm going to stop doing that. I keep using the wrong freaking thing. 5, 10.
Wrong keyboard!
She's going to crawl over to here and come out of that. So it was... Oh, Jesus. Any second now. 5, 10, 15... 20.
Tinderblade has
25.
concentration on the flame blade.
Okay. She's there, crawling along the outside of this thing to try to get to the front to get control of this thing. John is in the air, just gonna desperately try to swat and destroy this thing. Oh, you rolled with disadvantage on your first attack against the thing, right? With your
You don't have disadvantage
you're restrained. Yeah.
against the thing that's grappling you.
Yes, you do.
But
You
you're
have
also
disadvantage on
restrained.
attack rolls when restrained, so I do
Let
need you to
me
roll
see.
that. That's a fail. But yeah, with a grapple you don't. With restrained you do. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls while grappled.
I rolled better.
Okay, yeah, you're good then. She's climbing there. He's desperately pulled a dagger out and is trying to stab this thing, and you just hear the sound of a dagger hitting a rock. Lance is going to take Kafira, and he is going to take her flying up 20 feet, and is going to take her this way over to see what is going on with this thing. Cylph'e, you would be able to see this spreading out in front of you.
What is it?
He's the eyeballs and Halloween sprinkles and
Cylph'e, you see a gargantuan bird with earthen-looking feathers. You can see rubble clinging to the feathers along it. Its coloration made to blend in with the ground here.
I'm gonna yell at it to stop.
And you can see there are tendrils, tentacles of stone hanging from it. One of them still hanging on to John, and the other two reeling in towards it until they join its body.
Does it look hungry?
Yeah, definitely. You would recognize this as a rock.
Do I know what they really like? Do they eat humans all the time?
They eat all sorts of stuff. They are a giant predatory bird that are the size of dragons.
It's a rock?
They don't normally have rock on their feathers, and they don't normally have tentacles of stone either. So something weird is going on
Oh,
here.
Genesis does live here though. Genesis does splurge in creatures.
Yeah, what
can I
are you
use my
doing?
ability to talk to it that I have with the monsters?
When it comes to your turn, you can.
Then why did it talk to me
I forgot that you didn't hold an action and that it was Lance's turn and not yours. That's why.
kind of mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my bad. That wasn't on purpose. Lance is flying up to here and is... he's going to take Kafira over to here and make an attack against that thing that is holding on to John. What's his bonus again? With his lance. Lance's lance. That's going to miss. That's going to hit.
Use your lance stance.
Stop dancing.
That is not enough to destroy it. That is a nat 20, which will finish destroying it. So
Wow,
he
good.
breaks this, and you hear John towards the ground below.
Well, he would just hit the ground. He moves 500 every
Yeah,
6 seconds.
he's dropping 15 feet. So he's going to take... I'm going to make an acrobatics check for him. Ooh, poor guy. He hits the ground hard. Little slam against the ground there.
Is he unconscious?
He's not... Excuse me, not unconscious yet. As Jasmine,
I've been freed.
you are no longer grappled or restrained. What are you doing?
Hey, Sylphie's next to that bird, hey?
Yes. Yeah.
The sword hovering around Sylphie is going to swing at the bird.
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage, why?
Oh no, sorry, but you can do something. I can't remember what you can do.
thought you had advantage if you had an ally next to something.
If they have an ally next to them.
Oh, right.
Also a natural 18, so probably gonna hit. So yeah. Jesus, that's a 30 to hit.
30's gonna hit.
All right.
Jesus Christ. By the way, the flame blade glows up around the tinder blade in his hand.
I'll put a second level smite into this. So one of these. Okay. 2 on 2d4. It's a good start. So 8. Is this thing undead?
No.
Is 24 points of damage from that attack.
24 points of damage as the sword around Cylph'e strikes out, crashing against this creature, which does not have any resistances to this. So yeah, slams against it. You hear the sound of rock falling and wings being struck as the creature screeches.
And then I'm going to fly down to John.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, get to cover. And I'm going to just hold my action to attack any tendrils that come towards me or him.
Okay, you're holding an action to attack anything that comes towards you. Cyrus, appearing behind you out of nowhere, you would see, instead of gargantuan, a large rock that appears. This one, white and blue with almost iridescent feathers cutting across the white, especially along the tail feathers and along the skin around the eyes, as it is going to make an attack against you.
Damn it.
I don't think this gives them advantage.
How sandstormy is it right now?
It is livable. You can see 60, 70 feet away from you, but it just kind of turns into silhouettes, and you can only make out kind of the big picture from there.
Okay.
Okay. So it is going to make one attack with its beak, which is an 18 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. You are going to take... that is 31 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
And then I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That is 17.
17. So you, instead of 14, are going to take 7 points of poison damage as you feel some poison spread
I
from
will take
the beak
3
here.
points of
Okay,
poison damage.
3 points of poison damage from that. And
Make
then
me a dexterity save.
it's going to make a dexterity save. This will be 5.
Okay, roll me 2d10.
10. 10 and a 3.
13 fire damage back into its
13
face.
points of fire damage to it.
To its beak,
Blows
right in its
back
gullet.
its beak. Yeah, and it, not enjoying that, is going to go ahead and make an attack with its talons as well against you.
Thick.
That is a 21 to hit you.
21 will hit.
Okay, so that is... that is 24 points of slashing damage, and you are also grappled.
Oof.
As it is going to...
So 24 and 31, 55.
Where is my grapple symbol? Yeah, it's going to grapple you there. I'm actually just going to mount you to it. And it's going to take the rest of its movement to fly you up 80 feet.
Oh yeah, have at her. We'll play a game.
As that is going to bring us to...
I wish iMessage had worked for our texting, so I would do it to you too, but look.
Yeah, it's all broken.
I don't know why.
Just do...
It works for everyone else.
Yeah, but do you want to see?
That's going to bring us to Cylph'e. So Cylph'e, you're looking at this creature.
Yeah.
You want to cast your spell?
Yeah.
Okay. You are
I have a
casting...
feeling it's gonna work.
What's that?
Should I not waste my turn on it? Like, can I make an insight check on it? Or, like,
We are in combat,
history check?
so I
Well,
don't...
it doesn't get disadvantage from combat. We specifically talked about that.
Let me open up
Is it
what we had for this.
What's the spell?
We came up with it. It's like custom. I get to befriend monsters.
Oh, okay.
But
So this is
we made it so
the
it's not,
monster friendship
it's not-
version of animal friendship.
it's not harder during combat because otherwise it is going to be impossible to do it. We talked about it.
So, I can't remember if I put this here or there. I think I put it here. Okay, I must have put it here then. Let's go down to the Cylph'e section.
You're gonna get copyright strike.
Do I sound like her?
Well, you can't get copyright strike for singing though.
I would take it as a compliment.
No, but I don't think you can.
Unless you sound exactly
Because it's your
like
own.
them.
It's your own thing. Like there's people that sing on stream all the time. You sing on stream, Alex.
I did, yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, they took away the platform.
Twitch.
Twitch things isn't a thing anymore.
Oh, you can't just do it on normal Twitch.
I mean, you could, but it sucks.
Oh,
Doom.
I wonder why they took away
Just
Twitch
do
sings.
karaoke with
Because
me.
they couldn't reach an agreement with the labels.
Oh.
Please, don't bring me to tears. My mother has died, oh my god.
Where is the spell?
When the god
Okay.
doesn't save
What are
my
we talking
mom, I cry just a little bit, knowing that they loved each other like lesbians.
Okay.
Please,
So,
please,
monster friendship
please.
is like animal friendship with no intelligent limit, only works on monsters, and the charm only convinces them you mean no harm, cannot be used against creatures who are already hostile to Cylph'e.
I thought we talked something, because it's useless.
So you could wait until you're not fighting this creature to try to
They're
use
going
it
to
on
be
it?
dead when we're not fighting this creature.
They might be.
That's-
That's up to you guys.
That's why we came up with something for it, because knowing that every time we're going to get a monster, we're going to get in combat immediately.
Well, two things. One, a lot of monsters will try not to die and try to run away before they die, and then you can track them down. And the other one is you can subdue them instead of killing them.
Ugh, spell's
Yeah, but-
useless.
Well, this is a case where we got
No,
ambushed. We didn't know
there's
we
a
were walking
lot
up
of
to a
times when you
monster.
can use a spell. You also got to think on the other side. If you're able to just get into a combat with a monster, and monster covers like everything, and you can just befriend every monster you fight.
Well, we just kill everything we encounter, so there's...
So if you want to yell out to your friends to ask them not to kill this would be a good moment.
I would be losing the fight.
No, you can fight just as hard not killing them. It's just the finishing blow you have to watch out for. Do it with a weapon as opposed to, like, a lance of fire or something. Also, we had Ollie the OGD. What up, gang? First time chat. Hello! Nice to meet you.
The OGD.
Welcome. Law says technically you can't, but Twitch will mute you because their audio detector is shit. Forgive them, they're idiots. Relatable? What is going on in our chat? Right? That's why I hang out here, gonna stick with my people.
What the
They will
heck?
notice you eventually. Yes, right. Hi, welcome. Nice to see
We
you.
are running a show.
Yeah,
so
yeah. We don't always notice chat right away, but it's
We're
very nice
better
to
than
hear from
Critical
you.
Role.
Yeah, we are much better than.
Well, yeah,
we
they
are
don't-
actually here.
We pay attention.
Hello, Ollie. Welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy.
We also don't get 1 million viewers.
Truth. Yeah.
Shut up, man.
Don't bring that part up.
You know, I don't
So-
want 1 million viewers.
Sylphie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
I-
need 1 million viewers.
yeah.
Our ego doesn't need 1 million
Do
viewers.
they have
We know
Ollie
we're
the
cool.
God? No.
Exactly.
They're obviously compensating for something.
Exactly.
We're gonna get soon.
Who's up?
I don't know.
Hit it with something.
Yeah, if you want to call out to your friends,
Oh,
that's not
I
going to
should
take
have
you any extra action. But looking at this thing, it's a big creature.
Yeah.
Sturdy beast.
Probably just kill it.
But if you want to yell out to your friends and ask them
to it
not
and
to kill
cast
it.
harm.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's an attack
a
roll, I
con
believe.
save.
Yeah, you don't have to be next to it.
On save.
Oh, sure, I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
I think you're next to it. Anyway.
Con save for the creature. It doesn't have anything special. So just that.
Oh, this one. Which one's the... Yeah, the big scary one.
That's a natural one.
Oh,
As
75.
you reach
Or
out
70.
with the harm spell,
Okay.
go ahead and roll damage,
Okay,
please. It's
harm
gonna be a
is
big hit.
14d6.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
It's a
And I'm gonna roll
beefy
every
boy.
single
I thought it was just a flat damage amount like heal.
No.
Nope. Nope.
It's too bad.
Does it have extra effects?
Oh, it does? Okay.
I don't know.
No, I don't believe so. It's just a big chunk of
I have
damage.
another-
Do you want us to count them up as you roll them?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I didn't even do that. I got 9 so far, so I just need to do 5 after this.
Okay. I can add them up as you do one.
Okay, perfect.
It's a big spell. It's like a gear of the dice.
I'm assuming it's necrotic.
It sure is.
Okay.
5,
Yep.
5,
10,
5,
15,
6,
21,
6,
27,
6,
33,
4,
37,
3,
40,
2.
42.
I got 5 more.
Well, I said this would be the perfect time to use the tower. Do you want to use the tower to roll the last 5?
No.
Okay.
5,
47,
6,
53,
4,
57,
3,
60,
1.
61.
61
Necrotic
points
damage.
of necrotic damage. So this
For the
thing,
dome.
this thing has already been hit
Good.
once before for like 24 damage. As 61 points of necrotic damage, that will bring it to injured.
Oof.
Fuck?
It's a tanky beast.
This is a gargantuan creature. This thing's wingspan
So we have
is
no
like.
chance at killing it.
Oh no. Yes, we do.
You just brought it to injured in one
with
round.
60.
You guys have fought stuff with more health than this.
Runa,
The
we
dragon
ha-
was beefier than this was.
Really?
We're
Yes.
5 level 12 people.
Yes.
We can absolutely.
60 damage isn't like, it's just injured
I'm-
kind of damage.
We could do like 300 damage a round
Yeah.
with our party. Like, we're good.
This is not a big issue. This is a big creature with a lot of hit points, but it is not enough to stymie your party for very long. Cylph'e, anything else with your turn? That's your action. Are you calling
I'm
out
gonna
to your
get that spell
companions?
slot
Okay. And do you want to shout out to your companions to try to leave it alive?
back. Nah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who's
it-
up?
It ambushed us. It deserves to die.
I
What?
just did 60 damage to it. I can't try to befriend it after that.
61.
I'm gonna bring us to the creature.
I just slapped it. I can't try to befriend it after I bitched at it.
Okay. Jasmine.
Yeah.
That is a 23 to hit you.
Okay, doesn't my held attack go off?
Yeah, if you want to swing for this thing, absolutely.
Alright.
And it's also trying to hit that guy,
Well,
which
her
is
attack
more than
goes
enough
off
for hit him.
first,
Yeah,
'cause it goes-
I have several attacks. in my
Yes,
attack
so you've got
action, so-
2 tendrils coming down that you can swing at here.
Alright. That's 25 to hit, and a 26 to hit.
Those both will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
I love that she's going to hit them as they come down and stop the grapple.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Aw,
Darth Maul vibes here.
is... Oh man. I forgot about improved divine smite. Okay, so...
Very handy ability. Law's crying. Sorry, Law.
11.
It is a little like delayed. So she'd rolled 9 of the 14 dice by the time the comment to use the tower came. So it was a little.
Alright,
It's
that is...
already in my hand beat.
Yeah, that is 20 damage
And I
on the
rolled
first
really good.
swing.
Okay. This thing ripping down towards you, you slice up out of the sandstorm, cut it off before it can hit you. You get showered in a little like rain of rubble that comes down here as you break the end.
And that is 19 on the second.
Yeah, it goes down towards him, and you just turn and drive into that one as you cut it off, and that one uncoils beside him and turns into stone here as they reel back up towards
I
him.
flip my hair and smile at him.
Cylph'e, that's a 15 to hit you.
What's with you and water boys? No.
Okay. And then
What's up a
this
fight?
is a 22
That
to
is
hit
your type.
Lance, who does have a new AC.
You're
It's
attracted
higher
to
than
people that
22, I
fight
think.
with you.
I don't think it is. No, it is not. So that is going to be a hit on him as he is grappled and restrained. Now, he's got a weird frickin' thing.
Well,
Because I don't think he can get unseated against his will.
yeah.
Because he's got the saddle.
Mounted combatant.
Yeah, the satellite grabs him and keeps him there.
I don't remember.
I think
how
the
that-
saddle-
That's the whole point.
Like the
of
saddle
this
is
stuff.
is a magic item, right?
So the creature might not be able to pull him because it would be him and a large creature.
Yeah, that won't be a problem. This is a gargantuan creature. I just need to remember if this is actually a thing.
It'll either be the saddle or mounted combatant.
Because like the whole point of mountain combatant is they can't just play off your horse.
So mountain combatant doesn't stop you from being pulled
the
off your
magic
horse?
saddle does.
Yes, mountain combatant lets you stop people from hitting your horse with like direct attacks. And what is this saddle called? This is the saddle of the Cavalier.
Skibadeer.
Well, on this saddle, on a mount, you can't be dismounted against your will if you're conscious, and attack rolls against the mount have disadvantage. So yeah, it's also going to make a grapple towards Kafira, but with disadvantage. That is going to hit, but he is going to force that to attack him, which is going to turn it into a miss. So just he's grappled, but that is enough for it to pull him to there.
With the horse.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
to play with Kafira. As it is going to reel him in, and then it is going to make a bite attack against him. That is definitely going to hit. So that is 25 points of piercing damage to Lance, and then he's going to make a con save. Oh no, this isn't the poison one.
They have
that
my
is gonna be
uniform number there, but it never got like put into
25 points of
I-
damage.
I've like done everything, so it just
And then it is going to make a
Yeah,
talon
that's
attack
really
against
good.
Cylph'e since she's in range. Cylph'e, does a natural 1 hit you? Oh, it should have advantage to hit him.
Cylph'e goes to fix Jasmine's phone and it tries to hit her, and Sylphie's like, I'm really busy right now.
Cyrus, currently grappled and in the air.
Okay.
You're 80 feet
How
up in this
far
creature's grasp.
Am I in between how far between me and the other bird?
Between you and the other bird would be 60 feet, 65 feet.
I'm going to bonus action drink a fortitude potion.
I just love the sound in the spiral toast. Very fair.
And then Cyrus is going to yell, "Suck on this!" And I'm going to twin spell immolation on both birds.
Okay.
So you're just going to see Cyrus just reaches up and just, you see like a fire kind of just like implode in his hand, and then both birds just,
Okay.
Dex saves.
And does this hit the things around them? Because Sylphie and Lance are right next to the other bird.
Nope, it's just them.
Hey, dex save.
And you know
on-
what? I'm going to
roll me a d12.
yeah.
I'm heightening it as well.
7.
Okay, I take 7 damage. I'll roll concentration.
So they have disadvantage on this roll?
Disadvantage, and it's twinned.
Okay. That is an 8 with the
Okay.
disadvantage. Went from an 18 to an 8.
Okay.
And then for the other one...
D20. So 13.
I'm good.
That is going to be a 17.
On which one?
The one that you're holding onto. The
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Into a nat 20, so
Oh, okay, so that one succeeds.
that one succeeds.
You can only see yourself right now to get advantage.
I give myself advantage. Hold on, I'm not done my turn.
You can also see Sylphie and Lance and Kafira.
I'm going to give it to me.
'Kay.
So the big one's immolated. Hold on, I have to look at the damage.
I do like Jasmine, just like whirling steel here, protected from these
It's
things.
8d6. Can you roll me 8d6?
Yeah. Alright. 10, 20, 6. 29.
Okay, so the big bird takes 29,
Okay.
and the other bird will take 14.
29 points of damage to the larger one. Okay.
And then the other bird takes 14.
And the one that's carrying you is going to take 14. Alright.
And then my hasted action, I'm going to attack it with my sword. You roll me 2 d20s.
Why do you have advantage?
10 and a 14.
Silver barbs. 10 and 14?
Yep.
Does a 25 hit it?
25 hits it.
46. This is to the little bird.
Yep.
20.
20 fire damage to the little bird.
20 more points of fire damage. That is going to injure the smaller one. You burn into it with that. Anything else with your turn, Cyrus?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Jane is going to continue trying to make her way along here. Okay, that is a success. So she does get around here to take control of this down there. John is on the ground here. He's going to run for the back of this thing. The door's on the side. Yeah, he's going to run for this thing. He's going to open the door and jump into this cart and close the door behind him. And now that we have the stream PC, I can do cool shit like that. Like have a cart that he can get inside of that I can move around if I really wanted to, but I don't because that kind of fucks with the scene. But, I'm so pleased, folks. Yeah, John's going to run in there and close that cart.
Did he seem grateful?
Yes. Yeah, he did. With a thank you! Lance is up. He is grappled by this thing.
You just hear
and
from in the air. You just hear,
restrained.
fucking goddamn fucking bird, fuck.
He's gonna swing for the thing that's holding him. That's gonna hit. This is with his lance. As he's going to just bring his lance down and shatter the thing that's holding him, and then turn that into 2 attacks against this creature. It is larger than his mount, not smaller, so he does not get any advantage here. However, that's a natural 19. That will hit. His second attack is... I actually don't remember their AC. Oh, this is the one that is stone. So that's going to miss on the second one.
What did he roll?
He rolled a natural 3.
Oh, ugh. So 15 doesn't hit.
As that is... Oh, I'm rolling the wrong dice for this. What the hell, Isaac?
14, I mean.
Well, I rolled a 1 on the d8 and a 2 on the d12, so 9 points of damage to this creature. And he's also going to give it disadvantage on attacks against anybody other than
Is he
himself.
ungrappled?
He broke himself out of this. He's seen you guys breaking it down, sexual style. Jasmine, you're up.
Alright, now that, again, John is safe, the love of my life, I am going
We've
to...
been alone for one trip.
I don't want to...
And John doesn't want her. It's the siren's call
Well,
that
that's not
Jasmine
his fault.
cannot resist.
No, it's fault.
Yeah,
me, Daddy.
Can't. What?
I
Sorry, what did you say?
I said rebuke me, Daddy.
Hellishly or just regular?
heavenly rebuke.
Pushed her away.
Commonly abuse.
Okay.
I want you to know I came up with the word commonly last night, and I'm going to use it in every
No, you don't have to.
Okay, commonly.
Sorry, this is bad, but all that comes to mind is Kamala Harris.
Alright, what are you doing?
Great. You know what? She's gonna lose now because of that joke.
Oh, man.
I'm going to cast haste on myself and run up to flank.
Okay.
The big bird?
You're going to have to fly up.
Big bird,
But I can fly with my movement.
Okay, so that's 20 feet up you got to fly. So if you've got the movement for it,
Yeah.
that's going to
Even
put
if
you
I
there.
went in straight lines, I could make it to the
Yeah,
diagonal
you're
works. And now, does my sword get flanking with me? Because it's on Cylph'e.
Boy, what a great question. I would have to read that, and I don't really have time
It's
for that,
not-
so we're just
it's-
going to say no for now.
Okay.
Yeah, tough call. I have to take a look at that.
Because it does require her to be...
And she is controlling it, just like Wogros' sword.
Yeah, no, it's an edge case, all right.
But
okay.
it's not the DMPC, Dan.
But yeah, so
Oh,
we'll...
okay.
DMPC gets that.
Wogros has had 2 sessions of playtime whatsoever.
That is
Been
a
monster every time
21 to
because of
hit.
DMPC.
A 21 will hit.
Okay. And this is with my bonus action attack. So it does this, and one of these.
And you have advantage,
and
too.
one of these. And I'll do a first level smite. As you do.
As one doth.
As one doth perchance.
I dropped.
Yeah, doth thou
And
slash.
Mario wasn't busy crushing turds. Ah. Oh wow, that's 27 points of damage on my bonus action attack, and then my haste action attack.
That is going to put it to bloodied.
I will make on its other wing at the same time.
There's no way you could reach the other
The
way.
sword is floating around.
Oh, with Sylph'e's.
Yeah.
That makes... I was like, the swing is... So
That is a 29 to hit.
29 will definitely hit.
Okay, I will. Same deal. Bunch of dice. That's so hard.
You can do it. Do the math.
10, 12. Is 22, 26. Wow, that is 34 points of damage on this hit.
4 points of
Hitting
damage.
good.
Yeah.
Rolling high.
Yeah.
Alright, and that is all my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the blue one that has you up in the air.
It's been burned and bashed and smashed.
Yeah. As you all watch the bird and Cyrus vanish.
Goodbye.
Cyrus.
Hope you liked your character.
Well, I'm still in a fight with it.
That is a, where is this? Sorry. That is a 15 to hit you.
15 misses.
Oh! Okay. It's going to make a talon attack. This is the one without the poison. And that is a 24 to hit
That
you.
hits.
Okay. That is going to be 22 points of slashing damage to you with the talent.
Roll me d20.
I'll do 27.
Good.
As Cyrus, you find yourself in the ethereal plane. You can see around you just white noise of
Okay,
the
but
sand
it's with me.
spinning here. It's carrying you. You are physically in the material plane, pulled along by this creature that is going to keep flying with you up another like 100 feet, putting you 180 feet up now. You can't see anything around you with being in the ethereal plane here. As it's going to fly up and off with you.
Well, do I get to still make moves?
Yeah, you still get turns and stuff.
Sure.
And that's going to take us to Cylph'e's turn, who is just gone. So we're going to go with this creature here.
Make me a dex save.
Actually, I do need to get Cylph'e to this. You're making a dex save? How are you doing this?
On the big bird that is currently immolated.
Oh. Dex save of 13.
Fails. Roll me 4d6, please.
4.
Well, I didn't even file yet.
That is 14.
14.
No, yes.
14 fire damage.
14 points of fire damage.
Continues to burn. It's shedding light, by the way, like 30 bright, 30
Yeah.
dim.
Yeah.
It is a gigantic, burning, colossal pyre of flame.
As it is going to disengage, and it is going to fly away from you all in the opposite direction, and it's going to go 120 feet
Okay.
this way, away from everybody.
Opportunity attack?
Disengaged.
Oh.
So yeah,
You're
120
right, you
feet
said
is
that.
just its base fly speed. Which I believe it's going to keep making dex saves, or is there a range on
It
Immolate?
will continue to make dex saves for a minute. But we can go back to my turn, because I'm going to be leaving.
Just wait. I just want to see if it survives this. It fails 2 dex saves if you want to roll the damage for the next
Okay,
2 before it finally
86.
succeeds on one.
Okay. Does it end when he succeeds?
I believe so.
Did you succeed?
The third one is a natural 19. Yeah.
Okay, you would take half. No, you would still take that one.
Oh, no, you don't. You just take the 2.
Okay,
Sorry.
15.
In total on 8d6?
No, 15 on the first 4.
Okay.
And 16 on the second.
So 31 fire damage.
31 points of fire damage. Crippled, but makes it away.
Okay. Cool. Is it my turn?
No, very much not. It should be Cylph'e, but I guess you would be next, so let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the bird. I'm like, you dick. Cape the Mauerbag 500 feet away.
Okay, as you vanish from its claws, do you want to peer down at ground level?
I'm in the ethereal plane, right?
Sure are.
Great. I'm going to...
What if you get stuck there without the bird?
Yeah, but you know what? I will then use the Tinder Blade to... I'm assuming it can't get to me in 1 round with 500 feet.
It's a decent assumption. I can't unmount you from this damn thing. Because I'm using the wrong fucking keyboard! Ugh! Okay, I'm gonna put you 500 feet away.
You're just like using hotkeys to fuck upstream immensely.
Am I down by the people now?
If you're going 500 feet, you were 180 feet up and a
Like
bunch over.
I put
so
myself down by the team.
Okay, yeah, I can put you down on the ground by the team. Okay, so yeah, you're on the ground there.
Okay. Do I see them?
So you would be able to see the hazy image of some block next to you, which you put together as the cart, moving along here. Your companions are somewhere nearby, but you can only kind of, like, everything through here is very hazy, and then there's a sandstorm on the outside.
Can I see the bird?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Because you said it was just all white around me.
Yeah, but you're up over, there's now, like, intervening terrain.
Okay, I'm going to
through
follow
the
the
material
cart,
plane.
and if I do see the bird coming after me, I'll do something, but for now I'm going to follow the cart and see if this ends.
Okay. Law said Isaac just put a big piece of paper over the one you don't use. What? Big piece
Off the keyboard.
Oh, that's a great idea. I should absolutely do that. I do need it for replying to you, but like I can remember to do that when that happens. Folks, that's where we're going to end for the evening. 4:01. It's time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. It was
Thank you for
lovely to have you,
coming.
Ollie, for showing up for the first time. What we're going to do is we're going to find someone to raid, and we're going to do a quick 1-minute ad, and then we're going to raid them. So stick around for all that action. Dan, if you want to outro us.
Thanks for watching us. We're Adventure Corp. We do D&D. Like I said, Twitch is a great place to watch us if you want to watch us here. We do stream on TikTok and YouTube as well. If you can watch our past videos for campaigns in our video library, it's on YouTube. If you can't watch, you can listen on podcasts, wherever you find those. We're even on iHeartRadio. And we do appreciate you guys. We love having you out. However you show your support, like, share, tell your friends, subscribe. It's September, so it's cheaper. Or gifting subs. However you like to do it. We'll see you next week.
Yes. Also, reminder, people, that for those of you joining and have had the question a few times, I'm going to try to put it at the end of a few videos, that C0 is our first campaign that starts partway through it. This is C1, which you can start all the way from the beginning, and that is how they will show up on things. But that's us. Signing off, folks.
We kill him?
They ran away.
Nope, they ran off.
With Cyrus?
Bye!
They tried. Okay. Bye!
I'm so confused.
I'm using the wrong mouse. Ending soon.